That's sad alive. Wait, are we on?
No,
Oh.
Brando's gonna do it for me.
Wait, what happened? We're
What?
not on, are we?
I like how
My
it took him
favorite
a
bit.
second to recognize that we were on to do his thing.
I mean, I guarantee you, he was waiting until you said that we were good to go.
No, I
Before
was
he
actually
started
not
doing
paying attention. It was a good, true moment. It was a true.
No, yeah.
Roll
There
a
was just that
deception
moment.
check.
No, there was that moment of like he kept talking about whatever he was talking about before, and then he was like, "Wait, are we on? Because I got to do the thing." And then he went into, "Are we on?"
Yep. It was a wonderful moment. It felt good.
Oh,
That's
welcome
true
back,
acting.
everyone. Did you miss us?
No.
I missed
I know
Method
I
actor.
didn't. I mean,
I'm a method
Oh,
actor.
JJ
Totally
no.
misses his food.
ugh.
act with method.
Guys, I'm so freaking hungry.
This is a messy start.
Oh man,
I just realized.
I love being all
I'll text
messy.
I'll text your sister to bring you food after work, but you gotta wait like 2 hours.
No. I
Wah,
texted Chandler already.
Oh, okay.
I've already signaled to the family.
Just put up the food signal.
Ugh.
Help me.
I am in a wheelchair and I'm poor and helpless. Please help.
Judge, you didn't
Judge, I'm in a
concede?
wheelchair. You didn't concede.
Wait,
Okay.
before we start, do you know I just realized
Are we on?
I
have to do
We are.
another freaking drawing.
Maybe.
I'm just
What do you
gonna
have to draw?
no, I'm just gonna take the picture of Malarakis and just color his whole face gray. there, done.
You have a picture of Malarakis already, though.
Tourists.
Tourists.
Yeah, I have one of Taurus, yeah, but
Yeah.
Sure, it looks like Turris, but
But gray.
no, I'm just gonna put it on the stream. But the short rest one, yeah, that's fine because that's how he looks now. But
Yeah.
the one that we do when we're doing the recap and like when we're done.
oh, that one.
Oops, I just moved stuff. That
Nice.
one where we're all in like our battle stances. Very obviously still a tiefling.
Nah.
Fine, don't worry about it.
Just gonna color your face gray.
Why are you sending snippets of Baldur's Gate and Elturel, Brando?
He's doing things.
Places
You
where
accused
Aeronus
me?
died.
I know what you're talking about. Places I've
You never
died.
died in Baldur's Gate.
I've never died at
Or the
Baldur's
Wood
Gate.
of Sharp Teeth?
I want to go there. That sounds like fun.
I just think of
Very sharp.
Tim the Wizard from Monty Python's Holy Grail talking about the killer bunny. Sharp pointy teeth.
Yeah. Okay. I think we're ready now.
Wait, what?
Go Sawyer.
Okay, so where we left off, you guys had made it to Candlekeep, and had sort of settled in a little bit at Candlekeep, sort of Stubbs's home. You found out that you met an ogre with a headband of intellect. Sat in the bar for a little bit, chatting up some people. Before finally, Stubbs was able to make or get a letter to allow all of you into the inner ward of the of Candlekeep, giving you access to the Great Library as well as Exaltation. It's basically the dorms in Candlekeep. You guys were able to rest for an evening before being awoken to proceed further into Exaltation to what appeared to be a room with a teleportation circle of some kind in it, where you all were teleported into the phylactery vault, or an approximation of the phylactery vault in Thay. And we're told that your goal was to try and collapse the vault. After some investigation, you guys realized that the doors, barring some sepulchers within the vault, were gargoyles. They were 4-armed gargoyles. After dealing with those and managing to disrupt and break one of the sepulchers, a single skull floated out of the sort of bubbling, oozing pit in the center of the room. And thus, insert yakety sax here. The running around and the trying to shut down the other two sepulchers before you realized that even once the sepulchers were disabled, you all needed to still defeat the Demi-Lich in order to be able to actually succeed in the trial. Everyone went down at least once, except for Malarakis, because he's got ludicrous con saves. And
Thanks, God.
at the end of the fight, you guys were sort of triaging. You managed to bring Stubbs back to life, but realized that both Aorna and Isara had died in the... sorry, I breathed wrong. Died in the fight. So, that is where we pick up. I guess I'll drop you guys back in the vault.
Well, that's zoomed in. No, that's zoomed out. I've just been revivified, right?
Correct.
Yeah. And I think Seth tried to cast Healing Word, and then they didn't move, so that's how we found out
Yeah.
they're dead, right?
Yeah.
We can't do
That is
this.
correct.
Stubbs, I know this is your trial, but
We gotta get out of here, man.
Oh, we gotta save him. How could we gotta go back to where we were?
We gotta go
What?
home.
What?
We gotta get out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Anywhere
gotta say
but
the
here.
words, man.
All right. What was the word again?
wait, should we collect their bodies first?
Yeah. Put them on your back. Well, I'll pick one
Put 'em
up.
in the bag.
And I
Put 'em in
start
the
walking
bag.
towards them, and I
Put them in the
stumble.
bag.
Yeah, let's
I'll just grab them. And
Yeah,
just kinda,
Malarakis,
place them
please.
over my shoulder.
Sorry, I stepped away for a second. Did something happen?
no. And
No.
it'd be really
No,
helpful to have
there's-
Sarah's hand right now. No telepathy.
There's nothing else, right? That's gotta be it, right?
For like,
We only
I
do one
certainly
side.
hope so.
I don't know. There's like 1, 2, 3,
Is there
4,
anything
12.
happening?
There's like 12 gargoyles left to kill. Maybe
Is it-
even 3 more liches. I don't know what to do.
This is
DM,
the
is
first
anything
trial.
going on
I think we should just.
You
What?
do
now that the Lich is dead?
make a perception check.
Who?
To anyone.
I'll do it.
Anyone.
Wait, but my perception's horrible. But I'll do it.
I mean, you can. It's I'm at disadvantage.
Actually, what is everyone's passive perception minus 5?
-5.
Because you're at
Mine-
disadvantage.
Mine's 4.
Oh, what about me? I'm not exhausted.
Oh, that's true. What's your passive perception now, Marcus?
14 now.
Okay. Well, then you would actually notice that the area seems to be subtly vibrating, and it wasn't like 2 minutes ago.
Hey Stubbs, do you know anything about this arena vibrating? That's new. I'm pretty sure it's new.
I mean, would I have any inclination as what that means?
Not really. The only thing you were told about this place was that your goal is to bring the place down.
Yeah. I'd just say that maybe we're closer to collapsing it, but yet again, probably means there's more liches. We can't stay for all this, especially we got to get our... I can't sacrifice our people. We need to get them back to life. We need to go. What's the words again? I can't remember. I'm trying to think.
Step to the circle.
Alright, are we all together?
Wait. Did we just hear a voice say step to
Yes.
the circle?
Wait, we heard a voice say step together?
Yes, all of you heard step to the circle.
Step to the circle.
I'll drag Aorna over to Islar's body and be ready. And
I try to drag this body and I can't do it.
Well, Malrak has already dragged Aorn's body.
No,
I just can't move her.
Can't move her?
Her and it's our.
Well,
I mean,
he
I can't
can't move
grab
her
her token.
Oh, got it. Sorry.
One of us, Seth. One of us.
Oh, sorry. I didn't realize I
Join us.
I tried to move and it didn't work.
One of us. One of us.
One
I'm
of us.
on
go.
the circle.
All right, so you guys can get over to the circle, and there is a sort of a flash of light before you are returned to that room that you were in before you were teleported into the vault. Sort of that room with the snub-nosed, yellowy sort of splotchy skin, pointy-eared guy, and a tiefling, as well as your father.
Well, sorry I failed you, Pops, but we got to get our friends. We got to. No one can revive them here.
You're not. You passed. We're a little in shock ourselves. That's why it took us a second to get you out.
Wait, what?
We
Wait.
hadn't expected that.
We weren't supposed to die.
I mean, no
Or
one
we're
is
supposed
supposed
to
to
pass.
die. But the dying does not equal a fail.
Okay.
So, I mean, it would equal a fail if Stubbs stayed dead.
You got better.
Okay.
It's fine.
Okay, so
I keep good company. But
I don't want to be
Let's get
rude,
you all to
but
the infirmary.
I
Um,
feel like I am going to die in any moment. So
Yeah, and they will lead you sort of out of the room. A few of the tiefling and the snub-nosed fellow. His name. What was his name? I should know his name.
I don't know, DM. What's his name?
I'm looking for it. Vizier Og. They will sort of help you guys to the infirmary, where you guys are sort of given a bed and administered, healing potions to get you back up to where your full can be right now. Though your hit point maximum is still reduced, so please keep track of that. Because that is a very important detail that you guys need to keep track of.
That lich life sucky thing, you know how to fix that?
Sucked.
I'd say so.
What'd you say?
I was asking the infirmary if they know how to fix our max hit points being lower.
We do know how to fix them. We do not have the means to do so.
Would you enlighten us? Would a greater restoration work, or
Greater
less
restoration would work. Remove curse would work. Unfortunately, we do not have access to those magics.
Okay, well I do, but I just need to sleep.
Yeah, same.
And
Greater restoration also has a material component.
yeah, and also we need to. I think we have the material component, so I think it's just diamonds.
It's a bunch of diamonds. Yeah.
Yeah, we have a bunch of diamonds.
I can do
Um,
remove curse without diamonds.
How many
Ooh.
times?
I can do it 5 times.
Okay, well I feel like that's probably a better solution then.
As a cheaper alternative.
It is
Yeah.
cheaper.
We'll do that.
All for saving money.
Well, we're gonna need the
We're
diamonds.
gonna need the diamonds to get our friends back to life.
Mhm.
Wait. No, we have to use single piece, huh? That's
Yeah.
worth.
Well, we have one at least.
That's worth 500 or 300.
We
500.
have one. That's
500.
500.
Yeah.
Is there anywhere else we could purchase one?
They're sort of thinking for a second.
That'd be like a magical component shop or something, right?
Magical components, yes. Diamonds, though,
Even just small diamonds. I mean, maybe get somebody to
Trade.
mix them together somehow.
What are you gonna do? Just roll him around in a bowl of glue and hope it counts?
I mean, Gundren just made diamonds into dust.
Perhaps
Who's to
do
say
the
you can't
same.
make them into one big diamond?
It's a good idea.
Usually easier to destroy, but
You did it with spell, you guys were saying. Not like you took a hammer and just smashed it.
no, I know. But I'm just saying it's usually even with magics, it's usually easier to break things than fix things.
Gundren's a different breed. I'm sure he could
But,
maybe figure
I
something
mean,
out if
if-
we gotta.
If anybody's gonna be able to do it, it's gonna be him. So
We will send someone to try and see if we have diamonds, though I cannot guarantee that we will have the amount you need.
Anything would help. Thank you.
Well, get some rest, all of you. It's very early in the day, so you might be in here for the rest of the day to heal up a bit. But
I'm gonna go take a nap.
I need
yeah,
to.
all of you are in the infirmary and have been assigned a bed. Like,
Okay, and I
Like
just conk
the-
out then.
yeah, there are beds in the infirmary that they are wanting to keep you in, so that way they can keep an eye on you.
I feel
Um,
fine. I'd rather go. That's all right.
Yeah, I can go as well. I'm feeling alright.
All right, see you when you get there.
If you so wish, then all right.
Or could we have books brought here?
Books are not permitted in here into Exaltation.
Very well. Thank you for your help.
And the tiefling and the Seth, roll an intelligence check,
Oh, that's gonna be great.
or I guess more a history check.
Still gonna be great.
8.
Wow.
You can identify this guy as a kind of Gith, though you are not aware of which kind of Gith he is.
Shit.
You can make a guess, but
Uh,
the Gith Jedi are more likely to be scholars and stuff than the Gith Yankee.
right.
But the Gith and the Tiefling will leave the room, and Stubbs' father will sort of come to you guys. There is, by all means, get some rest.
Stubbs is asleep.
Yeah.
That's trying to stay awake, but teetering.
Yeah. I can explain later. For now, get some rest.
Thank you.
Alright, Malaraca, Sphera, where are you guys going?
Fear is
I assumed
not
Fear
here.
was going to the library. So,
Yeah, she's going to
Malaraca, what are
bed.
you up to?
I think I'll just like make my way back to the tavern area
Okay.
and just go and find somebody and just have a conversation about any random ass subject that pops up. Just to
Okay.
entertain myself for the next few hours.
Well, there are several people that will gladly have a conversation about your bracer. So,
Yeah, that'd be what I'm doing for the next like 8 hours until nighttime.
okay. Well, Fira is currently away from away from the computer. So, the rest of you can rest. The bodies of Isara and Aorna are laid on beds in the infirmary next to you guys, though they obviously do not move.
Would be worried if they did.
Yep. Cause for concern if they did. So we'll just go ahead and go to the next day, and then we'll go back to Fira's research when she gets back. The next day, you all can awaken up to where your hit points were, or your current maximum hit points. And you, Stubbs, your father will come to you at some point while you're just sort of out and about, stretching, trying to sort of come to grips with the fact that two of your friends are dead. He will come to you and sort of put his hand on your back, and give you a good solid hug. He has a very quiet moment with you because for a second he was afraid he lost you. It's definitely not that kind of pat, but it's not the there pat.
It's actual sincere, like he.
Yes.
He was.
Yes.
No, it doesn't care that you almost died. Not at all.
I have faith in you. Throws an elbow into your side. You were playing dead. Ha 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 ha. Right.
That was quite the experience there. This feels good. I just keep hugging him for the moment.
This is nice. He'll sort of pull away after a few, like a minute or two, and sort of wipe his eyes real quick. Hey. No, I've got.
I?
Sorry, I was talking with Meredith. And he will say, "Well, you passed your first test."
How many more to go?
2. One is there. The next one is, of course, at your leisure. It is a test of path. There is a tower that was recently has a new owner. His name is Zotor. And the tower recently reappeared after disappearing from the plane for a few months. Your test is to go and talk to him.
Go and talk to this Zotor?
Yes. There is a maze in the way, though. You must find your way through the maze to get to Zotor.
I think we can handle a maze, but we've got some other things that are going to be pressing at the moment.
Of course. At your leisure.
How many more tests are there after? How many more tests are there?
There's 2. He said 2.
There's this one and then one after.
Okay. Where's this tower?
Well, it is to the east, or to the northeast. By what once was the village of Zelbros.
Ashley, are you doing your note taking?
I'll drop you on the map.
No, I'm doing my potential character creating.
Just southwest of Loudwater.
Aye.
Castle in
Tower.
Zelbros.
Tower out just east of Zelbros. East or west?
Near what used to be the town of Zelbros.
Near what used to be the town of Zelbros.
Yes, we'll come back to your research in a second. You were just away from the keyboard, so...
Tower in Zelbros. Go through maze and talk to the dude. There we go.
Zoltan.
Zotor.
Zotor?
This name sounds oddly familiar.
I'm talking about.
Coincidence of this maze being the thing that we struggled for like 6 hours last campaign?
Does anyone remember how?
Bold of you to assume it's the same maze.
Yeah, it's probably something.
I know.
It's for sure different. But yes,
It's
I do know
It's
how to
now
solve it.
blue.
If the maze is the same, I can indeed solve it.
You kind of what?
If the maze is the
It's-
same, he can solve it.
Oh yeah, he knows it. All right. All right, we'll be closer to there. That's Loudwater. That's I mean, compared to here, that's closer to Waterdeep, right?
Much closer.
Wait a minute, I can teleport to Loudwater.
The water deep.
I can teleport to
And
Loudwater.
You guys have a
Oh.
teleportation circle in Loudwater.
Oh yeah, we do.
I've just never
We
done
just
it
have
before.
had no reason to go there.
but-
Yeah,
Yeah.
wild. You're right.
Aye. So that was cool. But anyways, that's okay. That's good to know. Is there any teleportation circles? There's got to be at least one teleportation circle here.
Near here at least.
Yes. Unfortunately, you do not have access to it.
Oh, could I get access to it?
No.
Why not?
It is permitted to great readers and the keeper of tomes.
I'm a really good reader. I'm a great reader. I can read.
Come on, Dad. All the other
I know what a
creatures have
great reader
teleportation
is.
circles.
Yes,
You
you
would
would know. It's like a title
rank.
of office. Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
rank. You would know that the ranking here in Candlekeep goes the keeper of tomes, who is the very top. Then there is the first reader, who is sort of the leader of the great readers. And then there are the great readers, and then everyone else.
Is there anything close to any towns close to here with teleportation circles I'd have access to? Getting here is a little difficult.
Agreed, but
And
that is kind of the idea.
I get that, but is there any... Okay, whatever.
Should you pass these tests, I will negotiate and see if we can't get you access to the teleportation circles. Unfortunately, you must complete your trials first.
Well, that was fun. I think we're gonna get ourselves all fixed on up, and I need to find out what, I know that, Fiera was looking into some stuff. I need to talk to her and figure out what she learned.
Of course. Take your time.
Alright. Thanks, Pops.
I'm glad you're okay.
Aye.
So, rewind a little bit. Fira, what are you looking for?
Information on see if there's anything on from Donthar, Emerith, and Netheril.
Okay. Roll an investigation check with disadvantage.
Yep.
I mean, you don't find anything specifically on Imarith or for Donthar, but you can find various different books on just like history of dragons, sort of the creation myth of Tiamat and Bahamut. Nothing you really haven't heard before. As for Netheril, you cannot find anything.
Okay. When I'm looking for stuff on, or when I'm reading about general information on dragons, anything about like weak spots or any weaknesses they might have.
There are known magic items that are enchanted to specifically work better against dragons. Arrows of dragon slaying, a dragon slayer longsword, stuff like that. That can be crafted, though they are very rare to do so because, well, there hasn't really been a really need to until recently.
Yeah. Okay.
And in fact, I guess I will also point out, they assign you an avowed because you are not allowed to go in the Great Library without a guide.
Yeah.
Because if you get lost, good luck finding your way out. Because unfortunately, the library is not your favorite.
Yep.
Come
And
on.
when you bring up Netheril, the avowed like makes a face of just like, why are you looking for Netheril?
Insight check, like he knows something about it.
You can roll an insight check.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, he just seems interested into why you're looking for it.
Are you whispering your rolls?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, I am.
Yes.
I don't know why I am.
Because you were whispering death saves, I think.
I rolled a
she's
15
being
and
sneaky.
16. Yeah, secret
Being a
research.
sneaky little snake.
Sneaky snake. Yeah, he just seems intrigued as to why you're looking for it. Because from what you've... No, never mind.
What?
Never mind.
Say it, coward.
Come on!
Insight check the DM.
Fail.
Go ahead, roll insight check.
Natural 20.
Is it
Fail.
a
Nope.
It's getting worse.
That's a DC of 40.
Yeah. Dang it. Okay. And then the last thing I want to read about is actually no, I don't know how to phrase that one, so
Phrasing.
that's what I'll look for.
Okay.
It's not how you use that, but okay.
What?
Lack
The
of
next-
phrasing.
Next day, would you administer
Gentle
remove
repose.
curse to everyone?
Yeah, gentle repose first, and then remove curse.
You all are restored to your hit point maximum.
How many did I
Yeah.
use?
Do I heal also?
No,
or
you
is it
just lose your
like...
curse.
You just lose the curse.
Okay, so I'm
Oh.
still at 27.
I mean,
I
you can,
feel
you
worse
can
now
administer
somehow.
to everyone.
All
then,
three of you need it because it doesn't work if they're dead, right?
Correct.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna do it on the 3 that are alive and cursed.
Oh, and I was wrong, by the way, so I'm glad that you're able to do this. I forgot that I got hit by an extra one, so I was actually down to a max of 43.
Oof.
I was down to
Fear was
27.
back being the tank.
Yeah, I'm back to being the tank, but then I just give you a little, pat on the shoulder and back to you, bud.
29 is my...
I need a nap now.
I need
You
a
need
nap.
an app?
Always.
What is an app?
Oh,
wait, we're
because
not
you're
together. Oh, wait,
you're
we are
not.
together.
I went from 54 being my max to back to 110. I'm at half.
Yeah, I guess we could, because I didn't prepare a prayer of healing.
I mean, I can heal us if we need to.
Let's just take an hour and then we'll teleport.
Well, let's just hang out. Yeah, let's take a rest. Use some hit dice, whatever those are.
And everyone does, with the completion of this long rest, lose a level of exhaustion.
Yeah.
I was only exhausted the once, right? I only died once.
No, you got knocked down several times because
However
your
many
movement
times
was
you went
halved.
down.
Not how many times you died, but how
It's how many times you go down to 0. You were at
I
like
got knocked
3.
down, but I got up again.
No, your hit point, or your
Went down.
yeah, you did. I don't think your hit point maximum got
points of
halved.
exhaustion.
He was at 4 points of exhaustion.
I'm pretty sure because he went down several times. Because that's why I was like, we need to stop healing him so he doesn't die from
Oh,
exhaustion.
that's right. If I would have came back up, my max would have been half.
Yeah, so you
so
had 3
after you
levels left.
died. Yeah, because we revived you again.
No, but I mean,
But he
my
was taking
max would
that.
have been.
He was taking that from the Demi-Lich. The Demi-Lich had an ability to reduce your max
He's
HP.
meaning
No, I know, but he came back
He's
up
meaning his
anyways,
speed.
though.
he's
He
meaning
did come back up, so he should have gotten that level.
I died instead of. Okay, hold on.
You still
need
get
to
a
put
level
my
of
headphones
exhaustion
on.
if you die.
Hold on, I gotta put my headphones on.
I'm going to spend some hit die while we argue.
Alright, you guys.
And roll an extra D. Is it still a D6, or I think it's
A
I
D6,
think it's
I
my
believe.
bardic cast it.
Or is it
Well,
your body's first stuff?
I
So,
don't know. I'm trying.
Here's what I'm trying to say.
1d8.
The time that I would have gotten up, but maybe I did, so then maybe it would have even been less than
When
that.
you got
Like,
revived after you went, because you went.
Okay,
It
so
said the
then.
next time you went up would have been the half health, right?
Okay. So then in that case, my health max should have been like 21, 22.
Okay.
So what I'm saying is the 55 minus was because of the Lich.
Correct.
You guys were not reviving me because you didn't want me to get hit again
And
and then
die.
like actually just straight up die.
Yes.
So what what
because,
level of
because you got
exhaustion?
revivified, because you got
Uh-huh.
revivified, you got another level of exhaustion from that.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool with
That's
me. What
Now
level
you're back down to
was?
three.
So now you're back down to 3. You have 3 levels of
Okay, so
exhaustion.
that would have
currently.
been 4. Now I'm at
Correct.
3. Okay,
Correct.
that's what my question was.
So you are at disadvantage on ability checks, attack rolls, and saving throws, and your speed is halved.
That's rough, buddy.
I'm
3
at
levels of exhaustion is pretty debilitating.
Should
Exhaustion
we
just in
wait
general is pretty
3
debilitating.
days?
Yeah.
We've effectively stopped the timer on our friends. We could just wait 3 days.
Wait 3 days to do what?
Heal
How often can you do that to them?
as often as needed. Every 10 days it'll last.
The only issue, well, I mean, if we're just gonna hang out here, it's not that big a deal.
Like, at least we're safe here.
I mean, we could
I just don't want
could try going
to
to.
use the hospitality.
I live. This is my home.
This room in particular, the infirmary.
Oh yeah, we can. They'll give
You
us
go
other
back
rooms
to-
to stay in.
I mean, you guys still have your other rooms, and once sort of remove curse gets cast, and they can sort of look at you and be like, okay, you're not actively about to die.
You're just tired now.
Yeah, you're just tired now. They'll move you from the infirmary back to your rooms.
Oh wait, good news! With Iona and Isara's death, I get my own room now.
Silver linings.
dead
Yeah.
Silver linings.
Got
Malra.
sheriff's dead bodies, though.
Great news. Great news, our friends are dead.
I'm trying to see as much silver lining as possible.
I understand, just not a great sentence as far as sentences go.
Well, that smells good.
I mean,
Alright.
you guys didn't joke when I died.
Yeah, we definitely did.
Exactly.
I didn't.
You're dead.
You're dead. Shut up.
Holy crap, who said that?
So
Aeona?
I thought I had Aona and Asara for a moment.
Yeah. Aona goes, I didn't. Isara slaps her. You're dead. Shut up.
As they both stick their tongue back out.
What? What's happening?
What's happening?
The dead, they speak.
I think they're robots too.
Begone, foul spirits. What's a robot?
This thing. Dung, dung, as they like
That
flick
looks good,
Marax's
though.
chest.
so I vote for resting for 3 days and going.
Yeah.
The only
Hang on. Let me check.
worry I have with that is just like, what if their souls just kind of leave?
Is that how that works? I thought we could. How does this work? If we need to rush, we rush.
Dang it.
If this.
I unlearned it.
I'm.
What did you unlearn?
Minor, or just lesser restoration.
I think that
Lesser restoration does not restore levels of exhaustion.
this
Oh, it did.
spell.
No, that's greater.
Greater.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
I think that this spell kind of tethers their soul momentarily, and so I don't think that they will. Just...
So what we're saying is,
As a cleric of Myliki, you would know that it does not tether the soul, but it does prevent the body from decomposing, and it does
okay.
it does pause the resurrection timer. It's mostly used as we have this animal skin and we need to preserve it before it rots before we can get to town.
Okay, but I almost said mechanics because of my leaky.
mechanics way.
Oh my gosh. Mechanics wise. Would she know, does it make it harder? Is it still, as
No.
time passes, harder to resurrect them?
No.
Okay.
As far as you know, unless the soul willingly moves on.
So I guess it gives them time to reflect and decide for themselves, but
They're watching us be idiots.
maybe.
Well,
Might-
I mean, they
I mean,
watch
that-
us be idiots every day, so that's
Cut to the ethereal plane. Aorta and Asara there. You got any twos? Go for it.
How'd they bring cards?
Don't worry about it.
Maybe
Don't
Skender
worry
left
about
in
it.
there.
Yasara is a wizard or a sorcerer. She can
Sorcerer.
just conjure one. I don't know.
Heck of many things.
Yeah, it's the deck of many things. Got any
abyss?
Yeah, got any abyss?
Go fish. You got any void? Dang it!
Balance?
You got any sun? Alright.
So, I mean, that was my only worry. I want them to come back.
Well, to be fair, the worry is it gives them time to reflect, so if they don't come back, it's
They didn't like
mostly
us.
their choice, right? They're satisfied with their life and they want to be done. So that's in that case, it's not really a bad thing. It's mostly just kind of sad for us.
I just never answered anyone's question.
Yes or no? Are you alive or dead? Is that the one you're talking about?
No, the
No,
favorite breakfast or something.
Oh, favorite breakfast.
No.
That's right.
It was the job you love but poor, or the job you hate
Oh.
but rich?
Oh, I thought you did
No.
answer it.
No, I was gone.
I think,
Perhaps when we go to do the ceremony, that's what you can offer her.
yeah.
My answer.
Your answer. She was really strangely obsessed with these questions.
She just
It'll
wanted
mean a
to
lot
get
to
to
her.
know us,
In
which
very
I find
particular ways.
it strange, but
Endearing.
like
Endearing, yeah.
yeah,
That's why it's an offering.
kind of annoying, but like sweet in a way.
Annoyingly sweet.
At least it's not sickly sweet.
It showed that she cared, I suppose.
She does care.
She probably cares more about knowing about us than I care about knowing about us. And I've been with you
So-
guys for like a year and a half.
Yeah,
I
I
think
don't
that
care
makes
about
me
you guys
feel
at all.
nice.
Well, I care about you
Bad
guys, but
friends.
I didn't care about what your favorite breakfast was. You
I'm
know,
insulted.
like
What's my mother's name?
Do you even
What's
know
my
us?
Care about
mother's
what my
name?
favorite
Oh.
breakfast is either. It's more like food. Yes, food.
Yeah, question. It's food? Question mark, and the answer is yes.
Man, it's
Well,
bacon.
if we do bring her back, I promise to start answering those questions truthfully.
You've been lying this whole time.
Oh yeah! Whose favorite animal's the blue-footed booby?
It's kind of my favorite animal now because that's hilarious. I love that.
I mean, that's a good bird. If you had to pick a bird, pretty good one.
Not the Helterel pigeons like yours.
Oh no, those are the best. I said it was pretty good.
Well, you said if you had to pick a bird. The
Yeah,
Helterel
that's a
pigeons are
pretty
not
good one.
birds.
Not anymore.
Debatable at
Not
times.
anymore. Yeah, you know that's
Ties
fair.
to the bourgeoisie. Sorry.
There's some days they move a little too
I
human-like.
think they're more like dinosaurs.
What's a
dinosaur.
dinosaur? Yeah.
A bird.
So it's just a type
No,
of
those
bird?
are just birds.
Here, I'll show you. Are there any books on the evolution of birds?
No.
This is a great great library.
What are you talking about? There's a book about birds.
I mean, okay, probably.
That's because birds aren't real.
They
Yeah,
evolved
they
from
just come back
dragons.
That's.
I want to find a book on the evolution of birds. In my 3 days.
That's what you're gonna spend your 3 days on.
You can find a book on the evolution of birds. Sure. They do not evolve from dinosaurs.
What do they evolve from?
Other birds.
This
Where
is
did
crap.
those
I hate the
birds
book.
come
I asked if I could burn it.
No. Absolutely not.
Brenda, you want to get kicked out of your own house? So you get kicked
Do
out of
you
your
want
own
to get
house.
evicted? That's how you get evicted.
Your time in the world has changed you, young man.
They're selling lies. I know that these are dinosaurs.
Why did your
Why
voice
is
change?
it dinosaur?
I've had a
Alright,
little
Arnold
dream.
Dude,
Schwarzenegger.
Valkyria is pretty adamant on birds.
Yeah, they really got Valkyrie.
Yeah.
Valkyrie.
Like weirdly Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I-
Wait! Just get to the book. Read it.
okay, I'm reading it. I don't see anything about a dinosaur bird.
It must have been a dream. Yeah, this is a really good dream.
Angry dwarf grumbling.
Seth in his journal that night. Dinosaur? Bird?
Dinosaur bird? bird dinosaur?
Flap flap?
Birdosaur? Birdosaurus Rex.
I'm
Okay.
gonna sleep again, guys.
Is anyone doing? So what's the plan here, pals?
So,
I
wait,
think we're
what?
vibing for 3 days.
So, what?
You're vibing for 3 days.
Yeah, I would look for more
I have
information
spoken.
on the ordning and restoration magic.
I would obviously have at least 1 or 2 more conversations with my father, so I should have more.
Anyone else doing anything? Malarakas, Seth, what are you guys doing?
Like I say, I'm just vibing out. Unless this place has a forge.
It does not.
Yeah, you gonna watch Holy Moly?
So I'd just be vibing, playing,
Coming over
tinkering
here.
with the armor, trying to adjust things.
Seth? He doesn't love me anymore?
JJ.
Okay. No, it's okay. It's fine.
You're muted!
It's fine. It's okay.
It's cool. He's watching baseball videos.
Probably. So you can search for stuff about ordning and stuff like that. You're not going to really find anything that you don't already know because you were pretty studious with your ordning stuff at Giants.
Anything
so you would know
on
that.
like the specific leaders, like modern.
Oh, like currently?
current events. Yeah, any current events kind of stuff. Like or history of the families that are the leaders of each kind of giant, or the strongholds where that kind of stuff.
Roll a d6.
Okay.
We're going to see which day of the week this occurs. Okay, so this is on the second day, so you're still doing this check with disadvantage. Wait, no, you didn't have that many levels of
I
exhaustion.
didn't. Yeah, I'm back to normal.
Okay. Okay, so then roll an investigation check.
Why? There we go. Wow.
There's a nice pop-out book.
I mean, it's
The
favorite enemy.
with
Do I get
giant.
advantage?
This is not recalling information. This is you actually trying to learn new information.
Okay. I don't like it, but I'll allow it.
And my giant's ABCs.
What?
I said you find the giant's ABCs.
Oh,
One
Well,
frost
it's
giant.
something about feces.
I did too. I heard my giant feces.
I mean, you can take it however you want, my man.
Okay, and then just looking up like restoration and resurrection kind of magic.
Okay. There are plenty of books that talk about it, though you can't really learn any magic from it.
No, I know. Just reading about it.
But yeah, you can. They're definitely able to find stuff on it. In fact, you're able to find a lot on it.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Malarakas is vibing. Stubbs is having a few more conversations with his dad and relaxing. JJ isn't talking to me, so JJ doesn't get to do anything. Lamau.
The mouth kissed.
Lamau kiss.
I refuse.
Oh, hey, JJ's back. Did
Sorry,
you want to do
I-
anything over the course of these days?
No. We're just hanging out,
Wow.
sleeping.
I waited all that time for nothing.
Listen here, okay? My brother-in-law showed up, so I got my food.
Okay,
He didn't
that's
wait for you anyways. You're fine.
Good.
Alright. So, man, that's a bummer on that investigation check. Okay.
It's a natural 1. Yee.
Yep. So,
She's there for 3 days. Can she roll again?
no, because that's her trying to find information for the books.
Even the guide that I have doesn't know anything about where to find these books.
Oh, that should be like an advantage roll or something.
Or
You guys are pushing it.
I'm just asking. If you say no, I'll leave it be. But to be fair,
You know, it only makes me mad because it made sense.
it makes sense.
you're only angry because I'm right.
Sure, roll again.
Okay, nat 1 again. Here we go.
The DC is higher.
Okay.
Another nat 1. Get another nat 1, coward. Oh.
No.
Get another nat
Nothing. I'm not good at investigation, guys. But I'm always the only one that's like going off to read books.
You didn't ask for any help.
You didn't offer. You knew where I was going.
Seth is like
I didn't know where you were going.
his levels of exhaustion. He had 3 at the beginning of the first day, so
water anyway.
it was gonna take me till like the last hours. Better.
Well, 3 days can pass. Where are you guys going?
Loudwater.
Why are we going to Loudwater?
So we
Wait,
can
I didn't have a
tower.
conversation with father.
Oh,
We still have 2 dead people.
Was there something in specific you wanted to talk about?
Yeah, I did. It
Oh,
was
sorry.
3
I
days.
thought-
I was going to talk
I thought you were
about
just
that.
like, I just want to have a few conversations with my father. And so I was
No.
like, okay, well then you can have them. I didn't know there was something in particular you wanted to talk about. What did you want to talk about?
Oh, am I talking to my father now?
Sure.
Okay.
He wants to talk about how they never talk anymore.
Now I got to get back in the moment, man.
We don't talk
Right.
anymore. We don't talk anymore.
All right, so what were your trials like?
Well, that phylactery vault is universal. That's everyone's first test. I also had a sort of a test of path thing, but it was more of a maze through the library than a maze for Zotor. Zotor was not alive. I was going through my trials.
So was this one picked because, like, obviously,
The previous owner of the tower was not a good man. And so now, knowing that there is a more decent person at the head of the tower, just go have a conversation with him.
yeah.
The trick is finding your way to him.
Well, I'm guessing like, it's kind of like a mission that you're hoping to get something out of too, right? Like, what we learn about Zotor, right? As it benefits the city.
Just getting in contact with Zotor.
Aye.
He knows you're coming. We have contacted him, but you need to reach him in order to proceed in your trials.
Aye.
And as for the third one, I am not at liberty to disclose.
That's fair. So this test, which included the people that I'm with, so this test is more than just about an individual, and
This
also
is another test where you can bring your friends. Yes.
No. That's not my question. It's like a test of the company I keep or something. Like to actually include them was something I did not expect.
I mean, this is not a job you're meant to do alone. We can't expect you to do this alone because here you are not meant to do your job alone. You are meant to be able to work well with other people and, seize being a leader if need be.
Aye. Like it added some depth I just did not realize.
No, we would not wish for you to try and do that first test alone, especially that first test.
That's what I've been. I died anyways. Luckily, I have some people who brought me back.
Indeed.
Did you do the same as me? Did you meet people outside of Candlekeep to go on these missions with you?
I did. Though a lot of them have gone their own ways now.
Are you still in touch in some ways?
Not especially. We've just all gone our separate ways. So, quite frankly, I'm not sure if a few of them are even still alive. So,
It's the consequence of our longer lives, eh?
unfortunately. He'll sort of like stare off into the distance at that, and then eventually snap back.
while I'm up further north, is there anything that you need of me?
Stay alive. But like anything in particular, not especially. We're just eagerly watching your progress.
Well, if other things come up as well, let me know, and hopefully we'll be able to go. I'll let the team know after we get these all revived that I still do have other phases, and we'll have to figure out if hopefully other matters aren't so pressing we can't continue with my trials, because I would love to finish these.
Indeed, sooner is better than later, but at the same time, you are not in any desperate rush.
Aye. That's good to know. And then, whatever. Conversation doesn't end there, but there's nothing else more that I wanted to ask.
Okay. You guys can laugh and talk about old times and drink eggnog or something. Eggnog, yes, the drink of celebration. I guess depending on the
Yeah,
time
I
of
think
year.
it's a drink of celebration.
Yeah, of course you do.
That's
Yeah, of course you would. You're an eggnog person.
I am an eggnog person, actually.
Alright, so the 3 days can pass. Where are you guys going?
Alright, let's get out of here.
Because I've heard like 3 different answers.
Sorry, I came back in when you guys were talking about the tower. I had no idea what was there. So
Neverwinter.
yeah, let's go to Neverwinter.
Because then we go from Neverwinter to Phandalin, right?
Then we stop by, say hi to Stev.
Oh, I guess during that time, during the 3 days, I definitely would have like reached out to, I would have had some message conversations with,
Gundren.
with Gundren.
Okay.
And
Just
I
informing him of the situation and stuff like that.
informing him the situation and making sure like it's right to go to him with our 2 dead bodies.
I mean, that is certainly well within his power to... a raised dead ritual is something well within his power to perform.
Alright. Okay, then yeah, Neverwinter.
To Neverwinter.
Make sure I have raised dead prepared.
I mean, it'll be a few days till we're there.
I got like a week.
So you can draw the teleportation circle. Who's carrying who? Or wait, did you just throw them all in the bag of holding? I forgot.
I would just throw them in the bag of holding.
Hey, you can't kill him, right?
Nope.
They're already dead. What are we gonna do to them?
Exactly.
They're gonna
Just
become
don't break
bagmen.
any.
Watch.
That's-
They become the bagman. Putting them in the bag of holding separates them from their soul.
I mean, as long as they don't break any bones when shoving them in the bag, it should be fine.
Okay. Let's just hope nobody cuts your bag of holding and like out tumble 2 dead bodies.
We can explain, officer. These are our friends.
In Mel's bag of holding, Aorna, and Gisara.
Yeah, we're just simply transporting them.
They were like this when I found them.
They were like this when I found them.
I looted them fair and square.
I have a question. Is it illegal to carry around a dead body if I didn't kill them? Didn't do a murder.
Hypothetical question here. Okay.
Legally
so-
speaking, the murdering part is the part that everybody doesn't like.
Yeah, usually.
They're already dead.
Okay.
I think we'd have more questions than answers if we were just carrying around 2 dead bodies.
Yeah, probably.
Just show up to town and be like, hey, so, what you got there?
A smoothie.
Smoothie. So 1 hex is 5 miles. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9.
In the conversations with Gundren,
15.
can you ask if he needs any more material components? Because we only have enough diamonds to do one.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, we can get it.
Definitely would have asked that.
Also, sorry, on the morning of when we were getting ready to go, I would turn Winnie back into an owlbear.
Okay.
To walk through Neverwinter.
Yep.
Okay.
He will confirm that he can merge multiple diamonds into one.
Okay, then we
Let's
should
get
be
all
good.
the
He has
diamonds we can find then.
Well, you guys have plenty, don't you?
No.
I've just
Okay.
used 3.
Yeah, we need to do, and we need to get, like, we have, yeah, sure, we have amounts, but then we're going to use everything we've got. Might as well try to get as much as we can.
Well, yeah,
Let's see if
because
we can find more in
it'd be
Neverwinter.
nice for me to still have 100 gold piece worth left over after everything.
Yeah, because good. Brando does still need a diamond for chromatic orb.
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
they would have returned with 4 diamonds worth 25 gold pieces.
Okay.
Okay, so there's
I'll pay
100
for it.
more.
Yeah,
Who's writing that down?
they have that specific chunk because of chromatic orb.
Okay, I will add that to my thing.
Okay. And yeah, and just ask around everyone to see if anybody happens to have some. Worst comes to
Okay.
worst, they don't.
Roll an investigation check.
Oh, I know a place that has magical components. It's called Zestev's Oddities.
You guys have already been there, and Zestev has stated that he is not a jeweler.
But I
He
still
has
need to go
he has
back.
other magical components. He does not carry really diamonds though. But you can yeah, with a 25 and with your background, you can easily find a jeweler who is selling diamonds. And you can probably find roll a d6. Not you, Brando. Malarac.
Oh, sorry.
Malarac, you can find 6 100 gold piece diamonds.
Hell yeah.
Good thing my roll didn't count. Or is that an additional 2?
No,
Oh,
because I was just asking Malaracus to roll it.
you sure?
Positive.
Oh, okay. Just want to make sure.
And that's gonna cost me like 600, right?
Yep.
Cool.
Cool.
Okay.
Alright.
Having stop by Zestev's.
Okay, I've been
Don't
waiting
you
for
want to
this.
go by there?
Oh, we're gonna make money when we go to Phandalin this time again too.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
Probably not as much.
I know, because like the first time it was like 3 months or 6 months or something. Isn't that
Yeah,
ridiculous?
it was a good long while, yeah.
This time it's like maybe a month.
When I could be getting
That's
money,
alright.
I'm dead. Earning my
Well,
own.
you don't have the deal as Aona.
Yeah,
Yeah, Gundren
Right,
doesn't
yeah,
owe
like
you
that.
anything.
you're not in on that cut.
Gundren pays the party, and the party pays you.
Oh, gotcha.
Because you were not there to rescue the mine.
But you're right, you are dead. Ha ha!
Alright. So are you guys heading to Zestev?
Yes. They're fine. They're dead. They're fine.
Wait, what? Oh, is this a shop inside Neverwinter?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
I just need 2
Yeah,
minutes.
Are you not?
Oh, we're playing. We're playing.
Alright, well you can go. Oh, is this why you turned Winnie back
Yep.
into Owlbear?
Yeah.
Alright, well you can certainly track down Zestev's shop.
Okay.
I've been rolling one here, buddy,
I will open the door with a big smile on my face.
so that they can see my rolls.
Hello.
Sistev,
Oh,
I have someone that I would like to introduce you to. Meet Winnie. Winnie, come inside. If you
Winnie
can
tries
fit
to come
through the door.
inside and gets stuck in the door.
Oh, come on.
Sort of just like
I'm gonna like pull his paws.
and
Just
sort of
strength.
so eventually through the door frame. He sort of rolls like into a shelf and like knocks it down, and sort of stands back up and shakes. And Zestev like jumps over the like the counter, and it starts coming up, and it's like, "Who's a good owl bear? Who's a good owl bear?" And like finds the spot on Winnie really fast, and Winnie's just like, and starts thumping his leg, thump, 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 thump.
This is precious. Do you have anything that would help suit an owlbear? I'm already working on something for him, but like any sort of trinkets or anything that would help, like toys or anything.
Unfortunately, attunement for like beasts and stuff functions a little bit differently than stuff for humans.
I'm not necessarily looking for anything that requires attunement. Or just like, I don't know, are there animal-specific healing potions or any
really.
owlbear toys?
I mean, I've got some toys, yeah.
Any like squeaky balls?
I'll sort of go to the back and just pull out and just and when he's immediately like, I want the ball.
Okay,
Yikes.
buddy. You pick whatever you want.
Walks up and
Take
sits.
the dog to PetSmart.
Yep.
Yeah. He just wants the ball, and eventually Zestev will like toss it up into the air, and Winnie will jump up and catch it in his beak and just start like gnawing on it.
Do you have any like magical toys? Like, could you make that ball fly around on its own, and then he has to go like chase it?
That would take time.
Okay, well, I'm sure we'll be back in Neverwinter at some point.
Well, all right. He sort of tries to take the ball from Winnie, and Winnie's just like,
Oh,
and like
pass
runs for the
another
door and gets stuck in the door again. He's like trying to run away. He's like running in like his single spot, trying to like get traction to get through the door.
Okay, well, we're gonna take this one because he loves it. But
It's a copper piece. Just take it.
okay. And how much to make one that flies around on its own?
Super cheap, like 30 gold.
Okay. We'll give
It's
it
a pretty
30 gold.
it's a pretty minor enchantment.
All right. Thank you. Have a nice day.
You too. And he'll sort of like help you get Winnie through the door. And then sort of turn around and start picking the shelf back up and putting stuff
Sorry
back
about
on
that.
the shelf. Wow, those were some pretty awful rolls there, Stubbs.
Does the
Good
job.
thing they weren't necessary.
Yeah, it was,
Those are his resurrection ritual.
Oh
rolls.
no!
please don't say that.
I'm kidding.
You just killed Aorna.
I was like, hey, I'm going to show Zach some rolls. And I was like,
No,
oh,
he
hey,
didn't.
buddy, look, yeah, there's a natural one.
He did not kill Aorna. He
killed Asara.
he just did not bring her back to life.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's true. All right.
Okay.
Now we
where
can
the
go
heck
to
my math
Phandalin.
was at? It's like 3.5 days to
Well,
Phandalin.
our turn.
Because if each hex is 5 miles, and the normal walking pace for you guys is 24 miles a day.
And the entire way, we just hear it.
Yep. The entire way, Winnie is like gnawing on the ball. hang. Alright. Brando, roll me a d20.
Yay! 2!
Please
Okay.
don't forget about redoing the spell if it takes longer than a couple days to get there.
I mean, we
Last,
still have
like,
7
10 days.
days. Yeah.
Flareon is the only
Good, homie.
fire type.
Very nice.
And even if I don't cast it, then you still have 10 days after that, or I guess 9 days for us to cast Raise Dead.
What else? What else are we playing?
Okay.
What is it?
Sorry.
I don't like it.
that.
I don't
Did I
like
just
that.
roll up a gnarly encounter? Is that
No,
what
you
just
didn't.
happened?
I was JJ DM'd me something, and I was DMing him back a funny thing.
Okay.
It's lies.
Nice. Deception.
Disgrace.
All right. So 3 days can pass. So you guys arrive to Phandalin at like, I don't know, it's probably 2 or 3 in the afternoon. When do you get there?
Last time we woke Gundren up.
And this place is definitely a buzz. Like, this place has seriously skyrocketed since you guys were last here.
That's exciting to see.
Lots of shops, lots of new houses have been built, stuff like that.
At the stables, did Boris and Jackson make it safely?
Yes, Boris and Jackson are in the stables.
I'll introduce them to Winnie.
They meet, Jackson tries to take the ball from Winnie, and Winnie's like, I will kill this Axby right here.
Play nice, boys. Alright. Is Gundren in Phandalin, or is he in the mine still?
He's still in the mine.
Okay. So should we stay here today? Because it's still like a couple hours to the mine?
Yeah, it's 3 or 4 miles east of here.
Oh, we could get there in time.
And it won't take too long.
Yeah, it's not like we'll be showing up in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
Again.
I just don't want to do that again. I don't want to wake Gundren up and make him grouchy.
Yeah.
Especially when he's supposed to be resurrecting your friends.
It's like, oh darn, the ritual didn't work.
Yeah, bummer. Alright, I'm going back to bed.
Yeah. Well, I guess if we have time to make it to the mine, to the mine!
The mine.
And they call it a mine. A mine!
The mine!
Oh, excuse me. Alright, well, wait a second.
To the mine, to the mine, to the mine, mine.
Normally there was like a marker for Wave Echo Cave. It's not there anymore, so we're just gonna say it right there.
Cool.
Surprise! Oh, you guys are walking east and you wind up in the center of Neverwinter Wood. Oh, I don't know what happened.
Hey, Leoris!
No, thank you.
I think we're lost, guys.
No, I'm a ranger. We can't get lost.
It's not true.
I'm pretty sure
Except
we've
by magical
gotten lost
means.
a couple times.
By magical
say-
means.
I would say Neverwinter Woods begs to differ.
Hey, we got there eventually.
Neverwinter Wood flexes a little bit, rips its shirt off. It was like, you want to bet?
To be fair, I think at one point you guys actually started following like Aeona or something. Oh no, that was after that was when I was gone.
For a second, I thought you said Poopy Bear. I was like, what?
Poopy Bear.
Poopy Bear, you started following
That was what the goblins were calling Seth in their hideout.
Poopy
That
bear.
sounds so endearing.
I'm never coming back. Never coming
Seth
back.
leaves, never to be seen again.
No,
It's
JJ's
just-
never coming back. Just me.
Until you guys find him and he's actually the BBEG.
I'm joining Imrith's side. She was right the whole time.
He's got dental.
She's cut down. Yeah, man. Oh, bad these teeth are. I haven't been to the dentist in 26 years.
You're 26 years old. Exactly.
Exactly.
Alright, yeah, you guys can make it to the mine. Where? Why is my mouse got really sensitive for some reason?
Probably
So sensitive.
must have been some sort of transference because mine just died.
Right.
I was making up for it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you guys can make it to the mine.
Make it to
Oh,
dinner.
that is not at all what I thought it would be.
Oh, hey, I think those are the dinosaurs you were talking about.
I hate it here. Okay. And
I knew it. It's proven fact by now.
I mean, I still don't know what a dinosaur is, but I've never heard that. So it's probably the same thing.
Dinosaurs are just all mysterious noises.
I think those are all the. I think that's what is called a Velociraptor.
No, that's definitely made up.
Yeah, you're probably right. All right, so you guys can exit the cave, and Gundren
Those
is
are
there
Utah raptors.
too. What'd you say?
Technically, they're Utah raptors.
Oh, sorry,
Yeah.
my bad.
Velociraptors are much tinier.
And Gundren is there to greet you when you guys arrive.
Hey! I try to give him a hug with a good old man pat on the back.
He'll give you a hug back.
And then I'll just wrap both of the tiny little dwarves up in my arms.
I'm not tiny, I'm 5 feet tall!
Okay.
3 feet
For a
taller
second, I
than
thought
you.
you were going to be like, I wrapped them up and I picked them up.
Oh,
I'm like,
absolutely
you
not. There's
can't.
no way I can.
Yeah, Gundren is
But I
wearing
can
both
hug
ways.
them.
You can't even pick up Stubbs.
That's true. You probably can't even pick up
I
Stubbs.
could pick up Stubbs if I really put my knees into it.
Yeah,
I
don't
was like,
put your
you take
back
off
into
all
it.
of your pack, and Stubbs puts up everything of his.
If both of you are completely naked, maybe.
Maybe.
All right, Stubbs, get.
Get naked, Stubbs.
There's the unforeseen
There
romance
Science.
campaign. Stubbs and Fira.
Stubbs X Vera. Who'da thunk?
Fira.
Oh my gosh.
Bubs.
I was say Fubs.
Aorna comes back and we're just like holding hands. What?
Just making out in the back of the room.
Nuzzling noses.
and Aorn is just like, nope, I want to be dead again. Kill me, please.
Kill me now.
Just
Kill
want
me.
it all to end.
Go back.
Soul's no longer willing.
I thought you might be straight, but now
Now I know you.
to me that you are straight.
Oh goodness gracious.
So, where are they?
Oh,
They're in here.
pat the bag. Turn it inside out.
No, don't do that. That's a mess. Just think about.
I don't have all that much in my bag. I'll just flip it inside out. There's a few bags of coins fall.
Yep, and 2 dead bodies. Ah! Okay. Alright. Well, let's go.
We probably should have taken him out of the bag when we were at the ritual site. Put him back in the
Yeah.
bag.
I'll just drag them.
Oh gosh.
Didn't you say we needed their bodies to not be broken?
I'm not breaking them.
He's just
Sure.
not being gentle.
I'm just. You can carry one if you want.
I definitely don't want
And
to.
we're very fortunate that rigor mortis has not set in yet.
Yeah, they're still floppy like.
See, look, and he's flop their arm around.
They're just gonna shake them in the air a little bit.
Dance of the sugar plum berries.
Yeah, they're fine.
Alright. So Gundren will take you to a room that is off the beaten path of everyone. Like there's lots of people saying hi to Gundren and he's waving. But he'll take you to a much quieter part of the mine, which appears to be a temple of some kind dedicated to Gond. And he'll sort of open the door and gesture to the altar across the room.
Is this the room that we came in the first time and there was like he just cried at the statue?
Where you guys had the final showdown with Black Spider and stuff?
Well, we never got the showdown with him. But it was after
Well, but
we
like
found his
that
brother is dead, yeah.
Yeah. Sure. We'll say sure. I hadn't really thought of that, but you're probably right.
I'm gonna say also we need these diamonds put into one big diamond. Oh.
Yes. And he'll sort of take them and he will cast Fabricate and basically just merge them into one.
Cool.
That's neat.
Told you if anybody can do it, Gundren can.
Yeah. Pretty amazing. Okay.
Well,
Pit in my stomach.
Wait, what happened?
Nothing yet.
Okay.
all
Go
of
back
you
to being
died.
dead.
Rocks fell.
Nice.
And the mine collapsed.
Yep.
We all died of black lung.
It's the black lung, Pops.
All right. So, who's going first?
Oh, we hadn't really discussed that.
Well, I mean, we've known Isara longer. And and don't her and Seth like have a thing?
We're not like a thing. She's just my friend.
I also,
Insight check.
With benefits.
Yeah, do I believe him?
Yeah, do I believe him
I don't.
that nothing's happened?
Roll an insight check, I guess. Real quick.
All right.
Seth, go ahead and I guess whisper me a persuasion or deception roll, whichever one you feel this is.
another natural 20, coward.
It shouldn't have been a disadvantage. The
That's
first
fine. Seems to be telling the truth.
Alright, let's do Aorna
Friends.
first.
I love
Yeah.
how you roll so freakishly good on
Totally
these
in
just totally
non-
memeing insight checks.
non-rolls. Yep.
Nothing important.
Alright, looks like we're doing Aorna first.
Why? We haven't discussed this. Either way.
Oh.
You just said we've known Asara longer, and then you're like, so I guess we're
Yeah,
doing Aorna first.
But then Seth was like, I don't care about that lady. So I was like, oh, well, then I guess we're
That's
doing
not what
Aorna.
I meant.
That isn't what he said.
He said that he does care about her because they're friends.
Oh.
He's just not boinking her.
Oh, okay.
That doesn't... What is your definition of friend, Stubbs?
He's knocking on everybody's doors.
I love
Winky
knocking on
face.
doors.
I knew that was a euphemism. I knew it. But yeah, I vote Isara first. If we can get them both done today, obviously, but
I mean, that shouldn't. Would that be a problem to do them both today?
No, I can do both today. I just can't do them both at the same time.
Okay. Then,
I mean, I don't think it really matters who goes first,
Yeah.
then.
yeah, sure, Sarah.
All right. So the way that this works, he's going to go through the whole process that the cleric and Elturel went through with you. When the resurrection ritual starts, there is three offerings can be offered to the ritual. This can be, a song, just trying to encourage them to come back, giving them something, and that can, depending on how effective it is, help bring the soul back to the body. Out of character, mechanic-wise, 3 of you are going to be able to contribute to the ritual in some way, shape, or form. I will ask for a check of a given type, depending on with a DC determined by me. Depending on how that goes, we'll change the DC to bring Isara back. After the 3 offerings have been given, or however many you guys want to give, I will roll a private D20 check with no modifier. Yeah. And that will determine whether or not they come back to life.
so our stuff determines the DC of that roll that you do.
Correct. I have there is a DC currently set.
Yep.
But the effectiveness of your stuff can lower or raise that DC.
Okay.
Because if the thing you offer
Is bad.
is bad, that will make it harder for the soul to come back.
What do you mean if it's bad?
Well, if you roll a natural 1,
Oh.
What if you offer something that they don't like?
well, there will be a check involved. The DC will be higher.
That's what I'm saying.
So,
It
so,
makes life
so,
a bit
so,
more
like the book, the example given in the book is that praying to a paladin's god to bring them back would be like a DC 10 religion check, but trying to intimidate the body into coming back to life would be like a DC 20 intimidation check, because
Better
just
come back.
some things just don't
Back or I'll
work as
kill you.
well.
I'll kill you again.
I'll kill you more dead. So,
If you don't
he
come
w-
back to life, you're gonna wake up dead.
he will begin the ritual, drawing chalks and stuff on the altar, and sort of take one of the diamonds from you guys, and sort of like spin it up into the air, where it sort of rotates and is just slowly hovering over the ritual. And there will be sort of several sets of runes, 3 different sets of runes, sort of in a circle, that will glow faintly. But and as Gundren is sort of standing there concentrating on the ritual, he'll say, "All right, when you are ready, one of you can go ahead."
Okay. Who's gonna go?
I vote one of the people who have more of a connection to her.
Oh, I take out my notebook, and I would like to tear out the page that I was working on, the drawing that I was telling you about earlier. This is for Isara, correct? We're
Yes.
doing that one first. So, I tear out the page, and it is a picture of Isara,
Naked.
and it has these... She's like mid-cast of a spell, and it has this swirling, almost like a clock motif that's like getting distorted with her as the center, kind of like a black hole distorting a clock kind of a deal, and her hand is reached out and like mid-spell kind of a deal. And I'll place it on the altar.
Go ahead and roll me a performance check. Okay. A sort of a third of the runes will sort of flare up and hold a solid blue light.
Okay, next person.
We all just
Don't
stare
know
at
if you
each
jump
other.
up and run.
Who's next?
Um,
I can close this right now if you want.
No, I'm not ready.
I wasn't ready.
I will step up. And knowing her connection with like telepathy, knowing it won't work, but just, hopefully thought that counts. I will cast sending to her, in order to speak with her telepathically, and I will reach out and try to connect to her and DM you what I say.
Okay.
If you come back, we can sacrifice one of these fools.
Come back, I love you. Man, plot twist.
I almost accidentally sent it to Brando instead.
I read nothing.
Zach?
Zach?
It's so quiet.
I'm just like staring into her dead eyes. Because I'm like,
Her eyes are closed.
oh yeah, huh? Well,
You're staring at her eyelids.
I presume you guys would have closed their eyes.
I mean, that's not a prerequisite to putting them in the bag of holding.
Their eyes are just very dry.
Okay. Roll a persuasion check with advantage.
Oof. Okay.
Okay.
Glad I had advantage, but I don't think it matters.
Another third of the circle will ignite and hold a steady blue.
Look like your staring worked.
And I'll just keep staying knelt and like hold her hand.
Staring in her eyes.
Still staring at her closed eyes, but holding her hand.
There's room left in the ritual for one more.
Do you want to go, Stubbs, or shall I?
I'm just always so nervous about these things, but I do have some nice things to say and a thank you to give, and hope to see her back.
Then you do you.
So step forward and just like, wait, this is Brando asking. Is this Isara?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, alright.
Says the things to Aor, not an accident.
Well, you've been such a big part of our lives for these last few months, and I think it's still such an honor to have you participating and to have given yourself for this one thing for me. It feels so selfish. Just you're such a great person for being part of my growth, and
What?
and I just feel that that you should have this thing that I've kept for so long. And I give I have this I pull up this kind of ring that I've had since I was, I don't know, a wee young lad of 50. And I put it kind of on her, just like, if you come back, I just want you to have this as my gratitude. I got this from my father's as a young lad, and I think that you need to have it to remember me. And I kind of picked a small one. This is on my pinky now, so it should fit you, maybe your thumb. I don't know. And I step back.
I like Stubbs measuring his fingers to Isara's fingers as he picks which ring.
Go ahead and roll a persuasion check.
Persuasion. Oh dear. Is this advantage or disadvantage?
This is just straight. Okay. The third and final part of the circle ignites and holds a steady blue. So Gundren will sort of close his hands and lift his hand up, and the diamond will slowly lower down into his hand, and he will take it and sort of like place it on Isara's forehead and put both of his gauntleted hands on it, and sort of say a little prayer. Go ahead and see.
When is it our turn?
Just wait.
Go ahead and take a picture of this so that... Focus, please. There we go.
Take a picture of
Natural
last
one.
monger.
I really hope it's not a natural one.
You guys sort of stand there in anticipation as the diamond glows a gold, and Gundren removes his hands, and Isara does take in a breath.
Woo!
Ah,
Yeah, baby!
Welcome back.
Seth's
Ooh.
body relaxes like he's been holding his breath for the last 4 days. Or I guess week.
And
I'll help her up.
yeah, Isara will sort of sit up very wobbly, and just try and get to a chair against the corner of the wall, because she does only raise with 1 HP.
Yeah, and while I'm helping her, I'll just pop a remove curse into her.
Okay. And she'll sort of thank you, and grab your hand and squeeze it, and then she'll sort of go into her trance there against the wall.
All right, one down. One to go.
Actually, it's 1 up, 1 to go.
True.
Aye. Yeah. Brando question. Was that the DC?
No, the DC was reduced to an 8.
Oh, so then why'd you...
Just so we know he's not cheating.
Yeah, just I'm taking a picture of the roll, so that way there is evidence of the roll.
Okay. Because I've never believed you, Sawyer.
Well,
He's a dirty liar. Yeah, so you shouldn't believe him.
all right. Well,
DC's 20 now on Aorna.
Oh no! Ka-chow!
lightning goes through the mount, just through the hill, just straight into you guys. It's weird.
Weird thing, and Gundren just standing there super confused.
And just standing there, whack. The way he wears his clothes, whack. All right. And he'll sort of
Foot stance, whack.
gesture for Aorna to be placed on the altar next.
Alright, I'll upset it there.
And he'll sort of begin to wipe away the runes from Isara's ritual and redrawing them. Sort of slowly going around the altar, like chalk, just chalking it. And he'll sort of put his hand out for the next diamond, assuming one of you will hand it to him. So
yeah, whoever has it will hand it.
he'll sort of
I will hand it then.
he'll sort of take it and do the same thing where he'll spin it into the air and it will hover over Aorna's body, and the circle again begins to sort of faintly glow.
Well, she said you were her best friend, Mal, so you're up.
Suppose I'll go first. I'll walk up and kind of just kneel to be eye level with her. And I'll say, we are indeed friends. No matter what they might say behind me, I believe that. And I don't quite want any more people to be lost. I've already lost one. I don't want to lose another good friend of mine. and something to offer to you. My answer is I'd rather have a job I love, because running with you guys is what I love doing. But I raise a question to you, and if you want to be able to answer, you're going to have to come back. What's your favorite flower?
Shake it.
Go ahead and roll a persuasion check with advantage.
Advantage. Can I flash a genius?
Sure.
Cool.
I will say, though, for future, only on yourself during a resurrection ritual.
Okay. I mean, I figured if anything, it'd only be on me. So.
Yeah. I don't think I'm going to let you flash of genius everyone's roll during a resurrection ritual.
Yeah, I figured that'd be a bit unfair. But, and I'll just kind of like nod. Just kind of like tap her arm as I make my way back.
Okay. A third of the circle will ignite and glow a faint blue.
Right.
I'll step forward again and tear yet another page out of my notebook. And this time it is a picture of Aorna with her springtime look about her, covered in flowers, and kind of in a grove, I guess, like a clearing inside of a forest, trees about, and her laughing. I'll place it on the altar.
Go ahead and roll me another performance check.
Performance?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is to see
'cause
the drawing.
art, yeah.
Blah.
Okay. I'll step forward.
Okay. Real quick, there is the next third of the circle does not ignite.
Dang.
You have come into our lives, and your chaos and your pure joy has changed all of us. You've selflessly protected all of us and devoted yourself to this group. And then I'll pull out the wildflowers that I picked on the way here, and I'll cast a light on them. Thank you for lighting up our lives. I'm sorry I couldn't find Iris's, and I will place them in her hands.
Okay. Roll a general wisdom check with advantage. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
I think that's a good roll.
I think that's a pretty good roll. The final third of the circle will ignite. I believe that is what the hip kids call poggers.
Poggies.
Poggies. All right. And Gundren will clap his hands, take the diamond, and press it into Aorna's forehead. And say a prayer. Come on, camera, focus. Okay. Gundren's hands will again glow gold. He will remove them and sort of stare in anticipation. But Aorna also takes a breath in.
How dare you say but?
What was the DC?
Well,
Okay. Oh, that was a lot closer than Asara's 8.
Well, yeah, you've died more.
you've died
I
three
died
more
more.
times than
Yeah.
Asara has.
What was the DC?
It was 12.
Oh man. But
Ow!
Well,
I don't feel good.
let's get you to a chair.
Yeah, come
We're
on.
a bed.
That sounds good.
Well, like,
And Gundren just sort of lets out like a deep breath.
bet you're exhausted.
Fine. It's always stressful.
Thank you for doing that for us.
I don't know how we can thank you more.
Yeah.
Well, you've already done that.
Quite literally saved 2 lives, so
Well,
I feel like
we
I'm
at least
cursed.
saved one of my brothers. So I guess in a way the life debt is paid now.
we're not gonna stop bugging you about things.
No, I'm well aware.
Oh,
No, like
yeah,
like we're friends for life. Like you guys can't escape me.
We're
I
trauma
will find
buddies.
you. I will find you.
That's on one hand disturbing, and on the other, very comforting.
Hey, that just means if we die, he'll come find our bodies at least.
Wait, where are we?
Back at the mine.
well, you
Thank
see,
you for joining
so
the Friendly Fires. It was a pleasure
lost-
working with you.
we
We
lost.
dropped you back off
You're not giving her back, are you?
No. We like her now. We're keeping her forever.
Okay. As a heads up, Ashley, you have a -4 penalty to all attack rolls, saving throws, and ability checks. But whenever you take a long rest, that penalty is reduced by 1 until it is gone.
Okay.
So we're resting here for a while too.
You might want to decurse her.
Oh yeah. Thanks.
I feel cursed.
I feel cursed!
His chest is cursed.
I'm so glad to have you back and remove curse.
Oh,
We did it. We finished Stubbs' trial.
We lost. Remember?
what?
As soon as you died, it was like the loss that put the nail in the coffin.
Why would it be dependent on me?
Because everything is on your shoulders.
Because you're just that important, Aorna.
Okay, I'm lying. I couldn't keep it up.
You are a terrible
It's
liar.
all right. 1 in 4 men.
Was that you, Sarah?
Yes.
I'm gonna smack her upside the head.
she's unconscious
Just
again.
falls unconscious.
Okay. Cure wounds,
I
4th
have
level.
very weak. I don't have very strong.
She has
Well,
1 hit
okay?
point.
I thought you punted cure wounds into her.
No, I pumped a remove curse into her.
Okay, I'll put a healing word into her, and then I'll
It's
smack
okay.
her upside the
It's
head.
okay.
Don't
Glad
need
to have you
another
back,
ri-
punch!
Dead. Whoops. My bad, guys.
Poopsie.
Gundren!
He's unconscious, not dead. It only deals 1 damage.
Dies. Falls to the ground, fails 3 death saving throws. Ah.
Oh.
From her chair?
Gundren, come back!
We made a mistake, Gundren!
Wait,
Made an oopsie whoopsie do.
Gundren!
Oopsie.
Oopsie whoopsie poopsie, dude. It's been a minute.
Wait, Gundren, you said you had something for me?
Sorry.
Wow,
In
right
a
now.
few days. Not right now.
Okay.
Get some rest, all of you.
Don't tell me what to do.
I've got
Sorry.
Get some rest before I unalive you.
Sorry,
Or unalive you.
my seasons are all mixed up right now.
I have the power to give and the power to take away.
Let's all
Okay.
get something to eat. You probably are pretty hungry, seeing as you haven't eaten anything.
You haven't been eaten.
I'm really glad to hear that.
My brain was going, you haven't been eating, and then you haven't eaten, and then you haven't been eaten. And...
Well, let me just say, with all sincerity, I'm very glad that I haven't been eaten.
I
mean,
agree.
the one time was
We
probably
are-
enough.
Yeah.
The one,
Never
the
again.
one time.
Oh, you
You
don't
gotta
remember
eat
because you were
Remember.
dead.
Yeah,
You got eaten by a
that's-
Ramirez. Remember that bug thing that hurt to punch? Yeah, that thing.
I'm your friend.
Right, yeah. Well, this time around, at least I didn't get eaten.
Nah.
No, your body was much easier to retrieve
Oh,
this time.
favorite flower! Favorite
right.
flower!
I was meaning to ask you.
Oh, you could hear all that.
I guess so, yeah. Oh, maybe. I wasn't going
DM?
crazy. What? Yeah, DM. Did I hear that?
It's not how the Force works, or it is how the Force works. Come on, man.
Who asked for the favorite flower?
I did.
Malracus.
Sure.
Yeah, I guess I did hear it.
A voice in the sky said so.
Chrysanthemums.
Again?
What?
No, that's
What do you mean?
it's Meredith.
What?
Apparently, you've used that before on another character.
That was Arthur's big thing was chrysanthemums.
Look,
Ashley doesn't remember
Ashley's
that.
like, I didn't
I
ask for your
can't
crap.
remember any of this.
Meredith remembers because Meredith had to learn how to draw freaking chrysanthemums.
I didn't ask you to.
Yeah, but I wanted to destroy you with a picture, and so I had to. Because I love you, Ash.
Okay, thanks.
Anyway, yeah, sorry. I'm just gonna, like, after hearing that you could hear everything we were saying, I'm just gonna back up. Go talk to Asara.
Uh-oh.
Well, good to know.
Good to know.
I like lavender.
Lavender's a good one.
I like Black Lotus.
Nice.
Wait, are we all giving our favorite flowers? Yes!
Black
Tell
Lotus,
me.
Black Lotus
I
is not real. Black Lotus is a magic card.
Yes, I know.
Black Lotus is actually there are Black Lotuses.
Oh, are they? Okay.
Yeah.
That lotus is an actual flower.
It's also a magic card that sells for enough to let people put a down payment on their house.
Yeah, I mean you're not gonna get one that you can't open it anymore, but you know it
Wait.
exists.
While we're on it, favorite flowers, go!
Tulips.
Tulips.
Tulips. Sorry.
I just like clarity, sir.
Asara?
That wasn't Asara. That was me saying that.
Okay.
It was Gundren.
What? Sorry, what?
Sorry, what's your favorite?
Black Lotus, I just said.
Okay. I wanted to make sure.
What,
Just...
do you not listen to me now? Would you come back from the dead and you're dead?
Whoa!
She lightning bolts you.
I feel like we're a little tense after the resurrection happened. We all just need to take a step back.
I get it. You died. It's fine. You're back now. Chill
It
out.
happens to everyone.
Happens to the
Gosh.
best of us.
It happens to literally
Except
every
for
one of
probably
us.
no, it definitely happened to Malracus. Never mind.
It just might not happen again.
Just-
That's kind of the
yeah.
thing.
Okay,
Find out.
Stubbs.
Find out.
I prefer me the giant Padma.
The what?
The giant Padme?
Padma.
Padme?
Padma?
Giant
What?
Padma.
Padme.
Giant Padma.
Meredith is distracted.
Aye.
Oh. Are you just joshing, or is that really your favorite?
It's my favorite flower. We have a problem with that.
No,
You're
I
just
just wanna-
Joshoing. Wait, how'd it go?
You heard me.
So the
No,
giant Padma lily.
I didn't say lily.
I mean, technically, it's still a lily. Even if you don't say it, that's what it is.
Don't lilies grow on the water?
No, that's what they call it. That's what they call it. And you can't get out of it.
I think you're full of it.
I'm not full of it.
If anybody knows about the flowers here, it's gonna be her.
Oh, okay.
Fira. Wait,
You
I'll
seem to
allow
think
it.
dinosaurs exist.
I'll
Yeah.
allow it.
I don't.
Did Fira leave?
No, I'm here. I'm just
Okay, Fira.
standing right here. I don't know, actually.
What?
Didn't really grow up around many flowers.
You had flowers in your hair.
Yes, but I didn't get to control what they were.
You're like one with nature.
But didn't you like any of them in your hair?
I mean, I liked a lot of them, but I don't have a favorite.
I guess it's hard to pick a favorite, when they grow in your hair. You don't want to, play favorites necessarily.
Something
Yeah.
awfully temperamental, and then they fall out of my hair.
Yeah, it would be... Is that what happened?
I thought you didn't like them anyways.
What?
The flowers.
No, I liked the flowers.
Oh, I thought you were annoyed by them.
No.
Guess that just proves
We
how bad
really
I am
need
at
to
reading
have
the
a-
room.
We really need to sit down and actually, talk
Talk
about...
to each other? Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what we should
Yes.
do while they're not trying to not die.
Well, I mean,
I guess I'll
I feel like we should
put it.
include them.
No,
No, I know. But, I
I'm
mean, we're not
tired.
exactly going to leave.
I'm not
That's
feeling
fair.
so hot.
Are you
Things
feeling
look good as we
cold
start.
then? Are you cold?
Well, this cave is a little cold, so yes, I guess.
I'll take off my coat and give it to Aorna.
He takes off his clothes.
All with my clothes. I strip down to my skivvies and then take those off.
Asara starts drawing.
The moment that you
Asara starts to draw.
Wait, no pictures.
Please don't screenshot.
the moment that Seth puts his arm out to hand it to her, she just starts crying. She's just like, "Thank you, friend," and then she takes it.
The cave eats Aorna.
Falls into a
Stop
sinkhole.
saying that word!
I'm saying it. It's cursed. And then she-
Remove curse, remove friends.
Remove friends. I will learn the friendsant spell. We are friendsant.
Oh. But then she just starts limping out of the room to go find a.
I'll cast
Place to
healing
sleep.
word on her and heal some health, so you're less limpy.
She's still exhausted.
Less limpy.
I don't
What?
I don't like that sound. Limpy. It's almost as bad as moist.
Better than damp.
Ugh.
What about dank?
I met someone at work the other day whose least favorite word is firm.
Okay.
Get it?
You should ask him if flaccid
much-
is okay.
How?
That'll really tell you something about them.
What?
All right, I think we should go ahead and take a
Yeah, with
break
that,
there.
let's
And
do a
never come
break.
back.
And
Yeah.
never come back. That's
Leave
it for
now.
the campaign.
And
That's my
never
plan.
come back!
We'll go ahead and take a break there.
We broke
We'll
Ashley.
be back probably at like the 30-minute mark. So we've got about a 15-minute
yeah.
break or so. A 15-20-minute break. Because everyone also levels to 13.
Woo!
I get 4th level spells!
Yay!
Me too!
Pog.
Unless
Okay.
I multi-class.
Do it.
But no, absolutely not.
Multi-class
multi-class into cleric,
into, let's see, what would be make no sense for...
Barbarian.
Well, no, because you're already a really hard hitter. Oh, but that's because you can add your intelligence modifier, or is that with your last
Yeah.
subclass?
I get to use my strength, but the issue is rage and unarmored defense does literally nothing for me
That's true, yeah.
because I'm in heavy armor.
Yeah, so, yeah, there's really nothing for you. Okay, well,
Multi-class into cleric, coward.
I can't.
join me.
I'm not smart enough. I'm not wise enough.
My brain, my wisdom is not girthy enough.
I got a wisdom of 10.
Oof.
Multi-class into paladin.
I could actually. It's just the first level paladin is worse than just multiclassing into fighter.
Yep.
You gotta commit then.
Are we done?
Okay, no, I'm gonna turn it off.
We're
but-
going
yeah, okay, I got distracted. Okay, alright, we'll be back at 30 after. Bye.
Yeah, bye.
Bye.
Are we back?
Goes from
This feels so good.
Goes from what's your favorite
to
flower
me.
to 3 hours later. So when did you guys lose your virginity?
Those are related, aren't they?
I mean, yes, in a way.
What?
When were you deflowered?
Oh,
When were you deflowered?
Yes! I approve.
I
no.
hate this.
1
It's
second.
just in. I hate this.
Uh-oh.
I need to let flower in. People are setting off
Yeah, they're
fireworks.
fireworks.
PM, can you smite me IRL? I don't want to be here anymore.
Flower, come here. Come on,
She's on vibrate mode now.
lay down.
Speaking of flowers.
What?
Flower, when she gets scared, she like literally just vibrates. She sits there and vibrates.
I guess I needed context for that. There.
He's like,
We were
is
just
phrasing
talking-
continuing or what's
Are we
going on
doing
here?
phrasing still? Because I feel
I
like we're
said
doing
flowers
phrasing
on
still.
vibrate mode now.
And flower is a
The dog.
euphemism for
A dog.
No, her name's
Gotcha.
Galaxy Space
It's-
Flower. There have been
it's
like
Galaxy-
3
Galaxy
characters in the our
Galaxy-
D&D GU
Galaxy
named Flower.
Princess Space Flower.
No, she's Princess Galaxy Space Flower.
Oh,
Her
sorry.
name is actually Galaxy Space Flower, but she is a princess.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Princess of what?
Baby dogs.
And if you think we're
Baby
memeing,
dogs.
if you
No,
think we're
these are
memeing,
all things Canon says.
It's very true.
I love baby dogs.
This is a baby dog. I'll put a picture in the Discord.
No, Maui.
Show me your dog.
Send dog pics.
I have
Send dog pics.
more pictures of Maui, so I'm gonna have to scroll back for a minute to get Flower.
All right. So where we left off, you guys had returned to Phandalin. And sorry,
Sawyer dies.
Okay, you
I breathed
literally.
wrong again.
Sawyer.
You guys went through 2 successful resurrection rituals and raised Aorna and Isara back from the dead. Though, for future reference now, Aorna, your resurrection DC is 14.
So stop dying.
Easier
You
said
die
than
again, you're not coming
done.
back.
There you go.
Okay.
There's Flower.
But
I mean,
that's
you
her
can die
in seal
again if you
mode.
want.
Let me find a cuter picture. of her.
Wait, what? That's not cute.
I mean, she's cute, but this is the funny picture of her. Sorry. I'll be done sending pictures in a minute.
Never be done.
That one's kind of cute.
So now you guys are chilling in the mine.
And they call it a mine.
A mine!
Well,
So are we hanging out for a few days?
I mean,
The
yeah.
plan?
but-
Let
I've
all
got some
these
work to do, so I'll be
recently
back.
dead recover?
I've got work to do. You guys just do your thing.
Is it okay if I bug
At some point I want to talk to our homie. I forgot his name right now.
Gundren?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, our
the guy.
homie.
He doesn't want to talk to you because you forgot his name.
He doesn't know that. Brando forgot his name.
He just
not-
brought your
not
2
Stubbs.
friends. He just brought your 2 friends back to life.
He didn't bring my
Can't
friends
remember
to
his
life.
name.
He brought Stubbs' friends to life. Brando can't remember his name.
What? Are you saying Aorna is not your friend?
Hey,
Of course not.
JJ's friend.
Orna's not real.
How dare you invalidate her existence?
Meanwhile, cut to
Actually-
Tolnak and Elturel.
Actually, do we have to have a talk about separating fantasy from reality?
No, it's fine.
You should know this by now.
What?
But I should know this by now?
No. Aorna. Ashley.
What's happening?
What is going on? I think Lando's having a stroke. Do you smell burnt toast?
Burnt toes? No.
Burnt.
Yep,
Burning human
that's-
flesh.
that's it. He's having a stroke. He's not smelling burnt toes.
Strong. He's having a strong.
He's having a strong.
Alright, what are you guys doing?
I will be talking to Gundren at some point.
Me too.
I probably will talk to Gundren at least once, but not about anything specific. Just, more of a, hey, how you doing?
Hey, how you doing? What's do together type thing.
Yeah, you know.
Isara's
Gotcha.
like in the background.
What?
Dong,
I'm gonna
dong,
hang out with
dong,
Yasara as
dong,
well.
dong.
You know, I'm gonna hang out with everybody.
All right. How long are you guys staying here in Van?
Till there's no more
Probably
exhaustion.
4 days.
Okay, so at least 4 days.
Yeah, and we're staying here until he will get the thing to me, because he said.
Okay, until he
Oh.
gives me my thing.
Yeah.
We're not
Yes,
leaving.
DM, we will never leave until I get my thing.
That makes your
Alright?
DMing job real easy.
All right. Well, that's the end of the campaign.
Hey!
We would just not leave the mines ever again.
Perfect.
And we're back to the lost mine of Phandelver.
That we're lost in the mines of Phandelver.
Oh, we are super lost.
I mean, you guys can get into the Underdark from me.
Seth loses his way at least twice during the 4-day stay.
And
What?
It's been
Check in on
a long
Skinner's
time
girls.
since I've been here.
Should probably do
all
that.
right. So who is Mal is talking to Gundren. Stubbs is talking to Gundren. Vera, I'm assuming you're talking to Gundren.
Yeah.
Okay. Who wants to talk first?
Brando.
Okay.
What you want?
Yo, what's up?
I like to think we're just all in a queue.
ONG? Yeah, we're just
No,
like
There's a line.
You
All
pick
this-
a number.
all
Number
this.
37. 37.
one day, Brando.
Last time, 37.
Oh, I
Anyway.
All this traveling
Alright,
is.
so-
37?
Oh my gosh.
feel.
We love you, Brando.
Are we good?
Only until
Are,
you start
are
talking.
you, are you ready to start talking?
I've tried so many times.
All right. What's up?
Oh my god.
I think that one was at
Wasn't
least
even intentional, I don't think.
I'm gonna
That
mute
wasn't
myself.
intentional. What's up, Brando? Speak. Speak your mind.
All this traveling is getting so difficult. Does anyone in the town, or do we have any teleportation circles in the Phandalin area
Not
to make it
currently
easier
active.
to come visit? How do we wait? Not currently active.
They are in the process of making one in the mine, but it is not done yet.
Let me guess. It's going to be
year.
another 6 to 9 months before that's ready.
Currently, the timer is 3.5.
3.5 remaining.
Yes, three and a half months left until the teleportation circle is up and up.
They must have gotten started, like, right as they opened up the mine then, yeah?
Pretty much.
Nice.
Perfect.
Do we have a certain cut of the profits ready for us this time around?
Oh, yes. And he will go get a chest and hand you a chest with 1,000 gold pieces in it.
Aye, thank you.
Dang.
I'll put that on myself for now until we discuss it later.
It's just in. It's time to retire.
1,000 GP. Got it. I'm still trying to pick my spells. Let's see. And then, anything else? Oh, can I get more? Oh, dang it. Do I have this thing working? I need more, components for teleportation circles. I need to make at least 3 more castings worth, if possible.
Okay, that is doable.
Okay, how much does that cost again? I'm kind of
150 gold pieces.
Okay. All right, that's it for me.
Okay.
Mal and I stare at each other in line. Do you want to go?
Hey, I'm gonna use your forge for a while. Is that okay?
Yep, go for it. Don't
Cool.
break anything.
I won't. Done.
So you want to make the bag and a periapt?
Yes, they're both uncommon. So
Yep. 2 days and a total, or so it would take a total of 4 days and a total. I already did all the math. Total of 4 days and a total of 250 gold pieces.
Okay.
And you can make both of those things.
Cool.
So that even fits with the timeline of resting here for 4 days to let the resurrected people
Exactly.
rest.
Perfect.
And for my thing to be ready too.
Fear is next.
Well, yes.
He will get to your thing in a few days.
Yes, that's what I meant.
So, Fira, I'm assuming this is about your commission.
Partially, yeah.
Okay.
How's it going?
It is done.
Oh, awesome.
So he'll sort of take you to sort of the forge room, and there is a really, it's a very large set of what appears to be adamantine plate.
Oh, this is going to be awesome. And I'm going to whistle.
Mm-hmm. And luckily, it's double doors into the forge, so he can actually walk through no problem.
Sweet.
And
be good boy.
And he will help you load it onto Winnie.
Oh, look at you, so handsome. You know, drop the bowl. You've got to put that your little helmet on.
Wait, where did Flower go? Oh, she's parked by the door. Okay. I looked behind me and she wasn't there, and I was like, oh.
She's escaped.
So yeah, for the purposes of this, it functions as a set of adamantine plate mail for Winnie.
Okay.
And it does resize whenever you change his form.
Perfect. Oh, this is so exciting.
It cost a total of 7,500 gold pieces.
Well, I gave him plenty.
You gave him plenty of that, and then he also hands you a quiver, which holds the excess 7,500 gold pieces, which is 30 plus 1 arrows.
Wait, what? It has 30 arrows in it?
30 plus 1 arrows.
Oh, plus 1 arrows.
He used the remaining gold pieces you gave him to make magical arrows for you.
Wow. Oh, okay. Thanks. I wasn't expecting that.
Well, there was a lot of gold left over, so...
Were you able to put any towards defenses on this place?
We're doing all right.
Okay.
Appreciate it, but we're doing all right. We haven't had a drow incursion in a few months.
Or the glass staff.
No, he has not returned at all.
Okay. The girls, all right? They're still around here?
Yeah, they're still around learning craft and stuff.
That's awesome. And, last thing I wanted to talk to you about was the ritual in there. Do you have the ability to go beyond just a few days?
I mean, yes, it's very expensive and can go wrong still, but it is possible, yes.
I was wondering when all this craziness calms down, if I could hire you for another ritual.
Are you planning to kill one of your friends again?
Oh, not today.
Oh, well, that's fair. I mean, I guess. What is it for exactly?
Remember the large giant that was with us?
Oh!
I know
Is
where
he
his
dead?
body is. Yes.
Okay. Well, I presume that it is possible, yeah?
Right.
Hopefully.
Okay. Thank you again for this and all you've done for us.
Of course. Well, it's the least I can do. You helped me get this place up and running and find at least one of my brothers alive. That is.
Is he doing all right?
Yeah, he's all right. He's hard at work again.
Good to hear it. Aona's kind of like twitching over there. I should probably go check on her.
Yeah, you should probably check on that. That's not normal.
I told her that you had something for her, and she's just been a little bit overexcited since then.
He'll pull a what appears to be like a khopesh off of the wall and hand it to you. That's
What?
for her.
Oh, cool. Is it ready? Should I?
It's ready. Yes.
Okay.
Though I guess let's wait a few days until she's better, and then I can show her how it works.
Yeah. Okay.
But it appears to be a very nice sort of bronzed khopesh. That is, the handle is wrapped. It's got what appears to be like a sapphire embedded into where a hilt normally would be. And the blade appears to be segmented. Like it's very meticulously got lines and very even chunks up the blade.
It's lovely. She's gonna love it.
I hope so. That thing sucked to make, but we'll see how it goes, I guess. Okay. So you got your armor, and you got some arrows, and Mal does his thing, and Stubbs does his thing. Seth, is there anything in particular that you would like to do over the course of these 4 days?
Just gonna kind of hang out with Isara and Aorna, making sure that they're in good spirits or, on the mend.
Yeah, they're both healing just fine.
I'm gonna tell some really terrible jokes in attempts.
Isara will prismatic spray you. I'm just kidding.
Cool. I deserve it.
Cool. I'm dead.
But yeah, I'll just hang out with them, discuss our various favorites of things with Iorna. Just kind of, I don't know, casual, get to know each things.
Sounds good. After a few days, Gundren will come to you, Aorna, with what appears to be sort of a curved short sword that isn't really scimitar, but and he will what's the word I'm looking for? I guess explain the weapon. So you can see the same thing that Fira did. The handle is wrapped. It's got a blue sapphire set into the sort of the handle hilt area, and the blade is segmented. And so he'll take you to the what's the word I'm looking for? I keep forgetting names. I guess the range where they test out the weapons and stuff.
A multiple shooting range underground.
Yeah, kind of. Making sure the enchantment isn't just going to explode. And he'll sort of... you're aware of how to use these blades. As a monk, you are aware of how to handle short swords and curved blades like this pretty easily. This was covered in your temple training, stuff like that.
It's all in the monk manual. Everybody has to read.
Yep. How to be Monk 101.
Mm-hmm.
And then he will take you he'll back up from melee range of the target. And then he will hand you the sword and tell you to take a swing at the dummy and press the sapphire at the same time.
Okay. I do that.
Okay. Make an attack roll with +2, because this functions as a +2 weapon.
Okay. And it's got like it works with dexterity.
Yes. Yeah. This functions as a monk weapon for you. So it would basically roll with the same stats as the spear +2.
Okay.
Okay. Luckily, it's a dummy. It doesn't have a very high AC. But as you sort of swing and press the button, you can feel the blade sort of unlocks and becomes sort of like a chain whip as it lashes out and wraps around the dummy.
Yes.
And you're actually able to sort of like use it from there as like a fighting chain whip. And then after eventually shaking it loose, you can press the sapphire again, and the blade completely retracts into the Kopesh.
Nice.
So here you go. This is known as Tail's End.
Tail's End. Wonderful. My monastery never let me use this unsupervised, so I'm very excited.
That's why I'm here.
Yes!
Should we be worried? Like the rest of our party, we were.
Nah, I'll use it responsibly.
We're all just watching this, like,
Yeah, there is quite a block of text involved with this weapon, so be sure and read over all of it, Ashley.
Okay.
You can find it in magic items.
I have a question. Because I know that, like, I got on your nerves about needing to requisition something for my brother. Like, what? You didn't really owe me anything, so I'm just curious as to why.
Well, I figured that if you were still alive, which, funny joke, finding out, a few weeks later that you were dead, and still running with the group, eventually you need something better than your fists.
Yeah. Unfortunately. My fists are pretty good.
You do fist pretty well.
That's your sister, dude.
What
What are you talking about? I'm talking to Aorna, not my sister.
I'm ending stream. Goodbye.
Bye, peeps. Bye, peeps. I'm out. Okay, thanks. Bye.
Okay, thanks, buddy.
Okay.
But yeah, feel free to take time and read over that, because there's a lot to it.
Yeah.
But there's cool art involved that I guess I'll share.
Yeah, share it.
That's the... Oh. Frickin', it won't let me just share the art. So, there. Just share it with everyone then.
Oh, can we find it in magic items now?
Yes.
Oh, tails. Ooh.
Yes. I'm very happy.
That is a lot of stuff.
I'm
Jeez.
scared.
Oh.
Yes, Brenda?
I need to talk to Gundren some more.
Okay.
You've been trying, man. So many things.
What's up?
So,
Where do I get one of those?
where do I get one of those? That's right. Do you have any objects probably worth up to, or at least 500 gold pieces that have a image of a dragon on it?
Not currently, no.
How hard would it be for you to make something like that?
I mean, probably not too difficult.
I think it could happen within the 4 days that we're here.
Probably. Put one of the crafters on it.
Yep.
So, yeah, that's possible. Pay the 500 gold pieces, and you can have it.
All right.
Hey, the man.
I give him 500 gold pieces.
All right. So now you have a statuette carved in the likeness of a dragon. I'm assuming this is for a spell you picked up.
It's an object. Does that count as an object with an image of a dragon engraved on it?
I mean, if you get a statuette, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, like that's definitely possible.
Okay. I was just making sure that counted because there's spells that need a statuette and spells that are described as I just described. But if that thing can count as both, that'll be good to know.
What the heck are you learning?
Things and stuff and things.
Like
Don't
it'll
worry
be
about it.
cool.
Oh, we could play a game now where we've got the little frog statue, and now we've got a little dragon statue, and they could just like hop along and fly along.
They
They could
be
just
friends.
kiss.
Just kiss, yeah, just like smash the little statuettes into each other.
They break.
Not with my 6 strength.
That's true.
They're fragile. Gosh.
So am I.
Just look at it with the little noodle arms.
Little noodle arms. I like try to like pick up the arm and just like wiggles.
Do you mind?
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Hey, that's not nice.
Wait, we're supposed to be
Like-
nice to each other?
No. I mean, yes, no. Yes, no.
Baka.
Baka. It's not like I like you or anything, Baka.
I don't recall niceness being in the contract.
Yeah. I
Oh,
was under the
we don't
impression
have
that
to
we
be
could-
nice to each other?
No.
No.
I would like us to be nice to each other.
I'm just gonna
I mean-
smile evilly at Iorna.
Mm.
I
Heard
don't-
something about no.
I don't like this. I don't like this look you're giving her. Makes me uncomfortable.
I just turn and look at you. Soon.
It
Now
just
it's even
makes me.
worse.
It just makes me scared and horny.
Oh dear.
Anyways,
Easy, actually. That's my wife you're talking to.
No.
No,
That's-
it's Sierra.
I need to say careful, that's my sister you're talking to.
Or sorry, my sister's best friend.
Yeah.
My sister's sister-in-law.
Yep.
I have
That's it,
106 standard hit points.
Nice.
standard hit points. What
Standard?
about non-standard hit points?
Oh,
I end up with 135.
Oh no, you only have 100 hit points.
135.
oh my gosh, that's a lot.
I only have like 79.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sorry.
I'm gonna do
Post
this
level up,
before I
it's like
forget.
85. But
in
still.
case I have to use this character, I'm gonna level them up.
In case I gotta encase stuff, we're gonna be encasing today.
Okay. So the days pass, you guys have all your stuff. Are you
What?
guys doing anything else while you're here in Phandalin?
Oh, I gotta say that I got my thing. Oh, my
Hey,
thing.
Ona, I got a gift for you.
Wait, what?
Gifts today! This is amazing.
And I hand you the parapet of wound closure.
A worm closure.
Worm closure.
Just closes all sorts of worms.
Worms. Yeah.
What's this?
It just seals the worms up.
Hopefully you'll die less with it.
I just
That'd be
hopefully you'll
nice.
die.
I'm glad you finished that statement.
It should give enough of a jolt to just stabilize you, should you fall unconscious again.
Oh, okay. Nice. And then I'll actually remember to use my monk healing.
You can
Monkey-
heal?
Your monkey healing?
Oh, you
I
only heal
can't-
monkeys. Okay.
No.
And when you take a rest, like it'll heal you a bit more. Bit better for your breathing.
What was that?
I don't.
What
Straw.
the heck was that?
Oh, straw.
Sounded like a straw going through like a cup lid.
And Fira, and I'll hand you some gauntlets. These are for you.
Oh, his. Oh wait, gauntlets. Okay, then that's okay. Sort
Wait,
of.
what did you make?
What?
Braces of archery as an
Okay,
infusion.
can I wear just one?
No.
What?
Because I also
No.
have my other bracer. I forgot to mention that.
That is
Yep.
not how it works.
Not how the Force works.
Can I double up on one? I've got noodle arms.
I mean, yeah, you can wear 2 bracers
'Kay.
on one arm if you want.
I'm gonna do that.
It's gonna look whack, but you can.
Well, it's the way I get the benefit of it.
Fashion souls, though.
What?
Yeah, fashion souls, don't you know?
Fashion souls.
Fashion souls?
Yeah.
What?
That's where how you look is better than your benefit of armor.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. No.
What's going?
Anywho's it.
I mean, that really doesn't matter. I've worn these boots for like the year and a half we've known each other.
Have you taken them off ever?
I mean, when I sleep.
Okay.
Nope,
I was about to say, that probably should.
Those shoes smell dank. No amount of prestidigitation can save it.
Very rough shoes. But that's
Yeah, furry feet smell even worse than like human feet.
Really seals in the
flavor.
Right between my
Yeah.
toe beans, I get
Oh.
like extra hair. Sometimes
What?
it gets a little bit
Toe
matted.
beans?
Wait, you have
I'm
Toby?
sorry, is that a thing for you? Like,
No!
don't
was
king
a
shame.
surprise! It was surprise! Oh my gosh.
Shame.
She just blushes and like, I'm gonna go practice with the tails
Joke's on
in.
you. Kink shaming is my kink.
yeah,
Well, that was weird.
that was weird.
I'm gonna try to forget that happened.
Look,
I don't even know what happened, so
Hey, you saw. You don't happen to know the modify memory spell, or anything, right?
I don't, unfortunately.
Wow, that's a real downer.
I mean, there's a cheaper way, but I can't guarantee it works.
I do not want to get hit upside the head. Thank you very
Just
much.
kill me. Oh, that too.
That escalated quickly.
I don't believe modify memory is a sorcerer spell.
I don't know these things, alright?
It is not.
Well, where are we going now?
I believe our next
That is a
stop
fantastic
was
question.
Yartar.
Well, so just to let you know,
Yartar.
my trials aren't over. That was one of 3 phases.
Oh, fuck.
Is this like one of those 3-phase, like, you gotta really just...
I
every time you
mean-
think you're done, just like...
No, I mean now we know that it's 3. Like we just did a thing, then we have to do another thing, and then I know what it is whenever we want to do it. I mean, essentially, my father said like, sooner's better than later, but it's not like super time crunch. If there's a thing we had to do, we could do it first. But I'd really like to get this done. Anywho, there's this tower with this guy named Zotor. And he just started to rule the roost. And apparently, he's up there. He knows we're coming. Say hello. But we have to make it through a maze to come just chat with him.
A maze is your
Maze.
second phase.
It's just a maze. It's like, how
That
bad could a maze be?
That seems awfully
Simple.
It's
for
my
some reason.
it's my test of the path, is what they call it.
They're
The path.
simple right up
The
until
path.
they bite you in the butt. That's
All you gotta do is just hang right every time, and you'll make it out, and guaranteed.
What mazes are you doing when the maze bites you in the butt?
Yeah, I'm kind of curious about that one as well.
Apparently, she's into some kinky stuff.
I was about to say, she did just admit to Toby being.
OB being a thing, yeah. Well, listen, I'm not gonna judge you, alright?
I mean,
Whatever you're into.
I'm not into getting my butt bit. Though I think what
I mean,
you
you're
bite
lost,
the
I
air
suppose.
and like wink at her.
you know,
Didn't deny the Toby and stuff.
I don't know either. Stop.
Guys, you're supposed to be nice to me. I died.
You said we don't have to be nice to each other, though.
I did.
I like
If you-
this game. This game's fun.
We should be nice to each other.
I did. I gave you guys gifts.
Like,
I know it. I
You gave some of us
appreciate it.
gifts.
put both sides.
I gave you guys gifts earlier. You got a robe. You got a ring.
More.
I got a robe.
Yes, I enchanted your robe and I gave you a fancy hammer. You have a ring.
Yeah, man, I'm living large right now with what all I got.
Yeah, I'm fine, I suppose.
You got the wicked dope sword.
I'm
I mean,
super happy. Oh, do I
That
have to attune
very
to
Yes,
Tails End?
this is an attunement item.
very
Okay.
much so.
Oh, or mine?
Anyways,
Okay.
Or mine?
So
Braces of archery?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yes.
those are an attunement slot.
let's see. I got
So
the
is the
wing.
parapet of wound closure.
I
Opal.
just made these.
Ah.
I don't know if I'm going to wear them.
But luckily, it's just an infusion.
Does anybody
Okay.
want this opal?
Oh, so I don't.
I can
I-
take it back.
What's the opal do again?
Oh, you
The
made it.
opal of the Ild rune in magic items.
Yeah, I'm pretty stuck up on attunement things.
It's just that I haven't used it at all. I don't want to. Or I guess I couldn't hold on to it. I just get out of sync with it. And I still don't use it. Maybe it will be more useful for one of you guys.
What is it? Sorry, I wasn't listening.
Opal of the Ild rune.
rune.
Oh.
You can set things on fire.
We can put it on your bow.
You have resistance to cold damage. Gotta be careful about the
Yeah. I can
Careful
take,
about what?
I can
Just
take
kind
the
of
time.
trailed
to put,
off there.
sorry, because I started reading. I thought that
I could take a few hours, put it on Vera's bow. The
It
bow
does
isn't
fire
fabulous.
damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd work. Does it do fire damage in addition to just the regular piercing, or just fire damage? Okay.
Yes.
It would do 1d8 piercing and 1d6 fire damage.
Yeah, that's.
It's just that at
Yeah.
that point,
That's awesome.
the opal is destroyed, right?
Yeah,
Right.
but I've never not used my bow.
Yeah, that'll be more useful. Well, it's just because, like, there's potential of being able to set things on fire and to snuff out flames and be resistant to cold damage. But I guess are you resistant to cold damage already?
Not currently because I unattuned for my boots.
But
Man, we are just swamped with magic items.
I think maybe. But yeah,
Suffering from success over here.
here, Mel, go ahead and do that because that'll probably be because gotta make it want to be useful.
Or I could just make her bow fabulous and we just hold on to this opal. I can do both. No. Both are options.
I mean, I'd do more damage
It's paralysis.
with the opal,
Okay. I'll
Yes,
put the
but
opal on it.
also more permanent.
unless someone else wants it. But it's not gonna. Wait, it doesn't require attunement, right? If we're using the opal because it's runes.
It doesn't specify. I'm gonna say it won't.
Okay.
Is a generous DM.
Yeah, I can throw it on there sometime.
Okay. Well, thanks.
Wait, what did I miss?
I'm getting
Nothing.
a fire bow.
Oh, okay.
They're hashing out magic items.
I like magic items.
Unless you have an attunement slot free stuffs.
No, I don't. I'm attuned to my bracers, to my hammer, and to my robe.
No, it's to your staff, not the hammer.
To my staff, not the hammer.
Yeah. But
I was definitely thinking of Valkyria's hammer right then.
yeah, we will do that.
Isara does only have one attunement slot taken up, by the way.
Hey, sorry, you wanted to teleport?
Yeah.
I mean, it's going to be less useful to me than to her, but
I have nothing that would really benefit you.
it's fine. Trust me, it's okay. If I really want something, I will speak up.
Unless what armor does she wear? No, she's not going to be able to wear this.
She
doesn't wear
does have some armor,
Oh,
but she can't wear a breastplate. She has elven chain.
Well, I mean, I've got this. Oh, Elven Chain's better. Like, I've got my old studded leather.
Well, and she doesn't have proficiency with armor. She can wear elven chain because you don't require the proficiency to wear it.
Yeah.
What's the to attack and damage rolls? Okay.
Correct.
What's the DC? What's the die?
For a fighting chain is well for a short sword is 1d6.
Okay.
For the fighting chain, I believe it's 2d4.
You said Tootie.
Oh.
Short sword is slashing or piercing?
Slashing.
Actually, it's piercing.
Is it?
Yeah, you stab.
Wow.
I was
Yeah,
saying
we
it's
stab.
Kopesh,
I mean,
so it's gonna be
it would
slashing.
probably be.
Yeah, it's a Kopesh, so it's
Slashing
slashing.
Yeah, it would be slashing. On this one.
There's no point to stab with on a Kopesh.
Yeah.
In fact, it probably is more scimitar-like than short sword.
Yeah.
Okay. And then so save that.
And fighting chain is 1d4. In this case, it would be slashing damage. So it does less damage in its fighting chain form, but it has way more utility in its fighting chain form.
Okay. And then
2d4 compared to 1d6?
No, 1d4.
What 1d4 compared to 1d6?
Oh, I thought you said
But-
2d4.
But I thought it was 2d4. It's 1d4.
Chain. What's it called again? Chain.
Fighting chain.
Fighting chain.
Yeah. So like it only does 1d4 slashing, but it can disarm. It can entangle. It counts as a finesse weapon. It has reach. It can trip. Like it has way more utility in fighting chain form, but it does do less damage.
Okay. That's also slashing. Okay. There we go. Alright. I'm good.
Okay.
Hey, where to? You guys went
So-
through all that and didn't decide on where you're going.
Okay, yeah.
I know
let's-
the conversation went a whole nother direction. I was just waiting till it ended, and then I
Yeah,
was going
sorry.
to continue.
So the your trial's down.
It's basically just outside of the old town. The old used to be place of Zelbras, which is close to Loudwater. So we could teleport to Loudwater, and it should be a pretty quick trip over to there.
Okay, and then what though? Do we do the trial as well? Because
Well, I mean-
because we still have the coin that we're supposed to investigate.
I get, yes, totally. So we have to just decide. I mean, I don't know what the third one is until we're told what the third one is. So,
What do you
like-
think? Obviously, Stubbs' trials are important, but also we're kind of looking for the Storm King.
I mean,
I'd say if we can take the time, I'd like to finish Stubbs' thing, just so it's nice and out of the way. I mean, how long could a maze take, really?
And it might give us advantage on what
Why
we're
would you
actually
say that?
trying to do.
Why would you say that?
That's why. That's how we got.
Because Seth is a dummy, okay? Let him be a dummy, alright?
Dummy thick.
Dummy thick. Oh.
I mean, I'd like to help Stubbs out, but we also have kind of been putting off the coin for a bit, and I don't potentially want to lose that lead.
I mean,
wanna
it's a
do that.
gambling ring, right? That's what we
But
learned.
on a boat.
But it typically travels from, we learned, Yata to what, Waterdeep?
No. It goes a little bit up the Cerbran River and then back to Yartar.
Okay, so it just stays around there. Okay, well,
I mean, if it's not going anywhere, that's
then
fine.
we've got time.
I just worried that it would leave the Yartar area.
Yeah, from what I understood, it just kind of hangs around there.
We could put feelers out and reach
It's not
out
really
to-
a...
What?
It's good. No, good.
We could reach out to some of the people we met in Yata and see if they know anything about this ship.
That is true. We do have some connections there.
Aye.
I would say I'd use some of my connections, but I doubt they'd recognize me.
Aye.
Well, I mean, I would say we could,
I'd just
send them a
message some people.
Then it wouldn't be you seeing them, it would just be...
I doubt the one guy we had meet us there, who isn't even from there, would be there right now. You might be able to send somebody.
I mean, we met, like, the mayor or something, right?
We met a lot of people.
That was in Tribor.
I was in Tribor.
Yeah.
Never mind, I was thinking Tribor.
That's also one
Yartar,
of my
we just,
contact
like,
lists.
the only contact, I think, is the guy who runs the teleportation circle.
I mean, actually, I might be able to ask somebody.
Well, do we want
The
to?
dealer.
I mean, we could go there and find out, make sure that it's something that we have time. And if we realize we don't have time, then we take care of that. Lead. And then go back to Loudwater.
Well, if we can just teleport to Loudwater from wherever, really, then...
Well, that's what I'm saying, yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to just go exploring elsewhere and then...
The way teleportation circles work, wouldn't we just be able to go... They network to each other too,
Yeah.
right? Like, I wouldn't have to waste my spell because we're in...
From there to...
Oh,
Yeah.
no, wait, we're in Phandalin.
We have to
Yeah,
get
we
to
would have to
Phandalin,
go
either one of
there
them.
first.
But then we can just
Yeah.
step from one teleportation circle to another and not use
Yeah.
your spell slot again.
Correct.
Yeah. For some reason, I thought we were in Neverwinter, but we're not. And I know we're not. Brain.
Yeah, wait, I might be able to get some people to look around in
Who?
Yartar. Some old Zentarum agents. I know somebody here.
I thought you said centaur agents.
Here, in
Yes.
the mine.
Not in the mine, but Phandalin.
Alright.
I'll be back.
Oh, alright.
I can at least get people looking around there. And I want to go find Halia.
Okay. Yeah, you can do that. As far as you know, she's in the same spot that she's been in.
Yeah, I'll go to there, and if she's not there, I'll start asking around for her.
Yeah, she'll be there.
Okay.
And she'll just be like, "Can I help you?"
Hey, it's me, Malarakis. It's been a while.
She's like looking at you like, okay.
I'll pull out my badge.
Okay. What can I do for you?
I need you to do me a favor, if you would be so kind. And I will set a stack of 10 platinum down.
We are so
All
freaking
right.
rich.
Can you send some people to scout out Yartar for me? And then potentially have a way, let Gundren know about a gambling rig over in Yartar. Any information you could find out.
certainly, I can reach out. We have contacts in Yartar that we can have look for a gambling ship of some kind, you said?
Yes. And they use like chips that have a goose on it.
Interesting.
It's a wild story, I know.
Well, yes, we can certainly reach out and begin searching for a ship. Flower. Hush. You're okay.
And then I will sit down like another like 5 and be like, and here's kind of some guild debts. And if I have any.
I'm certainly not going to turn down platinum. She'll sort of sweep it off the desk.
Thank you very much.
We'll be in touch.
Then I will walk back to the mine.
Okay. So there's your day.
Yeah.
Guys, I think he's dead. It's taking
He's not
forever.
dead. He can't die again, can he?
I don't know. He's
I think he
Not
can
alive.
die.
Is he even alive
I mean,
anymore?
Turris
I don't-
died. He was never alive.
I don't know if Turris died more as the power source was taken away, kind of a deal.
And what happens if Malarakis's power source is taken away? What happens to all his
Yeah, but-
fleshy bits?
Oh, the fleshy bits.
Oh, I don't talk about fleshy bits.
You're made of fleshy bits.
But his fleshy bits are more disturbing.
What, you don't like to think about his fleshy bits?
Don't stop it.
Is it the flesh or the bits?
Just combination.
Or the
Yeah.
E-bits.
It's the fact that the flesh is tiny into bite-sized pieces.
Oh, he's back.
Oh my gosh!
They're bite-sized pieces.
I don't know. I haven't looked that extensively.
We've been staring at that wall for like 6 hours waiting
No,
for you to
we've
come
not.
back.
I've been practicing.
Excuse you, I've been drawing the whole time. Thank you very
Ren
much.
has been drawing everyone naked.
Everyone's fleshy bits.
Yeah.
Everyone's fleshy bits.
My toe
Would you
beans.
describe your fleshy bits as bits or fleshy?
They are
Would you
bits
describe
that are
them
fleshy.
as firm or moist?
Are they flaccid, or are they, or are they firm?
All right.
Listen, you started it.
Yep, and I'm ending it.
No, it's
So-
allowed to have fun here.
Where are you going?
Loudwater.
I
Yes.
start drawing some circles.
And also just
Bronson
like
Circles.
let Gundren know, hey Halia might come by with a message. Just let him know, give us a brief summary of it.
Sounds good. I'll keep an ear out.
Thanks, man. You the best.
Hey, Gundren,
Huh?
thanks for everything.
We love you, Gundren.
Bye,
Let
Gundren.
us know if you ever
Hey,
want to go on an adventure.
Stop dying, guys.
Hey, we're gonna try. I'm gonna try our best to not let that
Excuse
happen.
you. Don't tell me what to do.
Don't tell me how to end my life.
I'll
My
die if I
group-
want to, and you can't stop me.
You're right.
Cast feign death on myself.
Disintegrate.
Big yawn power.
Secretly,
well-
Gundren's the BBEG of the entire game.
Plot twist.
That'd be so unfortunate.
You guys have never seen Glassstaff and Gundren in the same room together.
I'm
my
pretty sure
gosh.
we.
No. we
No, you
No,
never
you're
did.
right.
From Dantha. It's been in the mind the whole time.
What?
Wait, Glassstaff is from Dontar?
I've
What?
told you this
What?
Since when?
since Alt Hand. Well, I mean, he's
Yeah.
always been them, but I've told you guys this after Alt Hand.
Yeah, she said she watched them turn into a dragon, right? Or was it the other way around?
Yes.
Other way
Well,
around. They came in flying through the city, crashing with that silver dragon, and then they turned into
Ridiculous.
it. He like
I
grabbed
was-
Volk by the
yes.
face,
I do remember that. I was
grabbed him
being
right by the fleshy bits.
pedantic, but yes.
I retell the entire story.
No.
As Stubbs is sitting there making the circle.
It all started on a Wednesday.
It all started with the fleshy bits. Oh my gosh, 1 second.
It all started when I was born.
Which time?
Huh?
As a tiefling or as a
That's a great question, actually.
machine?
I
Do
mean,
you technically start counting your age again? Are you only like
You're a
2?
baby. No, he's
it
like
wouldn't
a
even
week
be
old.
2. I'd be longer than a week. It'd be nearly a month now.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
like
sure.
I don't know, are like
At
2
least he
robot
wasn't
years
born
or something,
yesterday.
or
I mean, I guess this could be considered a rebirth of sorts.
no longer the youngest? Just saying.
Some would
You're
say you
still
were
a baby
born
in our
again.
hearts.
I mean, if nothing else, I still have 30 years of experience. So,
Downloaded into your
Yeah, but that's cheating.
headpiece here.
How do you know that I wasn't just reincarnated and I also have like 100-something years of experience? I just don't know how to
How
tap
do we
into it at the
know?
moment.
That
But I
none
know
of
how
us
to tap into
actually
mine.
have that amount of experience. The entire world was created 5 minutes ago, and we were just downloaded with these memories. And
What the
I mean, it
What,
could have.
what's downloading?
Downloaded? What?
Why?
like,
Why would you do
like
that?
it's from the sky and it loads into our brains in a downward movement. That's just what I came up with. Down.
Oh,
I
I'm
mean,
sorry.
course.
I just had a stroke. What happened?
What?
It could be
Right around there. The circle's finished. Okay, bye.
The circle will finish, and you guys can run through to Loudwater.
To Loudwater.
And I think that's where we can go ahead and call it for the evening.
You would.
He expects us to go to Yartar.
You really expected us to go to Yartar?
I mean, I didn't know where you guys were going. No, but it's 10:30.
Oh, it's 9:30.
It's 11:30 actually.
DM, I believe it is only 7:30 Hawaiian time. So
So keep going.
yeah, sorry.
Wait, they don't do.
Nope.
They don't do daylight savings.
Nope.
No, I thought they were just 2 hours behind us
Only sometimes.
at all times. Or is it 3 hours behind now?
Well, they're 3 hour on standard, and if they don't
Okay.
do daylight savings, then they're 2 hours right now.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, you saying the 2 hours was like made me realize or think about the fact that they don't do daylight savings.
No, they do not observe standard time.
What?
No, they do not observe daylight savings time. They put
Yes.
DST,
That's correct.
but I'm used to standard time. But yeah, ever since 1967.
Well, now you
Right.
guys know. Now
Wouldn't
everybody
it be
learned.
nice if it was.
Wouldn't it be nice?
Wouldn't it be nice if we
Yeah.
could something?
That was not where I was going.
Why not?
It's
That's where
okay.
I was going, so
Yeah,
I
same.
agree.
Well, guess what? I was smelling it.
I was thinking of
I'm
Toby?
confused. What's happening? Are we having a stroke again?
A collective
nice
group
if I
stroke.
could touch your body. I know not
Are we
everybody.
doing phrasing still, or
Nobody like
don't-
me.
No.
I gotta think
Okay,
twice.
What that
I think
is.
let's
Wait,
I'm
go ahead and call
Alright,
it.
everybody, we
confused.
gotta get out of here. Let the people go. We're
Let-
holding them hostage.
Let
Okay,
my
Keep going,
bye.
going. We'll be back
Go.
I don't know what to
next week,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Still good?
Yep,
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, next week is the last week
For a minute.
of this campaign for a few
A
weeks.
month. I
Yeah,
think.
a good minute.
Wait, who's on the 15th?
You.
Oh, shoot.
The 15th
shoot.
is your negative
oh, sh-
one,
oh,
And
shoot,
then the
what up?
22nd, no, we're not going to play at all. And then the
Um,
29th will be Ash's negative one.
And then are we playing on the 5th?
Think so.
Okay.
Yeah, as far as I know.
All right. I can do that.
But can you?
Can you dig it?
But will you?
I should be able to.
Okay. Alrighty. Good
All right, well, in that
night.
case, we'll catch everyone next week. And everyone have a good weekend, a safe week. Be safe. And drink water.
Safe times.
Drink your
I'll
water.
tell them what to
Stay
do.
hydrated. Stay hydrated, JJ. Before I come down there and I force the water down your throat.
Hydrate before you dihydrate.
I mean, hydrate.
Okay, bye.
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 Hey.